Right, people, welcome all for this career growth blueprint for this 2025. This session is all about how you can get noticed and how you can get hired. Okay. So the entire session is about how actually you should build your profile. Okay. All right. Now, what we'll do is I'll just walk you through our institute and some of the information about our institute so that people who are very much new to our institute, people who are very much new for our webinars, workshops, they'll know what we are. Okay. So iTech Analytics Solutions, actually an institute which started in 2012, keeping in mind to give the awareness of data analytics, data science. You just imagine it is 13 to 14 years old institute. At that time, no one, many of them didn't know about this analytics only. So that stage we actually started. You can tell that we are one of the beginners of this data science and data analytic trainings in Bangalore. Okay, so mine was actually the sixth or seventh institute when we actually started in 2012, and we had very few institutes, and that you have to go to Kormangla or BTM layout or something. In this area, I was the first to start the data analytics trainings. Okay. All right. So I have almost 19 years of experience, and we do a lot of trainings online. We do trainings offline. We do trainings, corporate trainings, a lot of these kind of trainings. And you can see the kind of courses what we actually offer here. We actually concentrate only on the data analytics, data science courses, nothing other than that, like testing or Java or something on software development. We concentrate only on data analytic courses since day one. Okay, that is when we started in 2012. From that day on, we just concentrate only on the data analytic courses, which I've mentioned here. You can see, you can go through this PDF. I'll be sending you this PDF. Okay, all right. Then the trainings mode, what we conduct is classroom training, what we are actually doing every day. That is now classroom trainings. After COVID, we also got into online trainings. Before that, we didn't have online trainings. We were only offline trainings. And then we also do this corporate trainings and we go for colleges. We do some trainings for colleges. And from 2018, we started with the ITAS Asare, where we concentrate free education for people who are actually in need. So we are helping many poor students for getting trained on data analytics, data science, business analytics, and also some of them have already got the job, but I've never promised any job for these people. They've attended and they've got the job. Some of them are there here. I can try to tell them to speak about how they have the experience of getting these trainings in this ITAS Asare free trainings. Okay. So apart from this, we are actually in Udemy, and we are the first data analytics provider in Udemy for Kannada regional language, and now it is actually sold in, or the users are, or the students are in 182 countries. You can see here it says 149 actually. This is the previous one. Now it is actually increased another 30 countries. People have purchased our courses. Okay. All right. So we have 85 plus clients globally. We have worked, we are actually consultant, we actually work on projects. We give candidates to these people, not only in India, but overseas as well. We have already given, but most of the people have got the jobs by their own under our guidance. I'm not telling that we have referred everyone. Some of them have got the job by our reference, but most of them have got the job by themselves because they attend our session, and whatever we actually train, they take it very seriously. And the guidance what we are given, like what I'm doing today. So like that, I keep doing the courses, the trainings, the guidance for how to update for profiles. And some of them have got jobs, some of them actually looked or got the job by themselves. Okay. All right. So now you can follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and our community channels. Okay. People who are still not following us, I'll be sending you the links. So let me just go here. I will just post all the links here. I have the links. So people, if you are still not following us, please do follow us. I'll just copy all this and I'll put it here. If anybody wants to speak anything, so please wait. I will give the chance to speak. Okay. So here are the links. So you can use those links and then you can follow us. Okay. Right, all of you. So this is a brief introduction about our institute. And you all know that we actually are completely into this data analytics. Right. Okay. All right. Now let's minimize this. And I have a training material for you, which I have made like a PDF, which I'll be sharing it with you. And it has got a complete trainings step by step. I'll tell you what all things you'll be learning. And this will be a complete 3 hour sessions. Why? Because it's not that just I'm taking this training like a theoretical. I'll also be explaining you how your profile should be, how we can actually create the resume. Many of them actually ask that that what is that ATS friendly resume you have to prepare, how to prepare and things like that. So I'll tell you what all things the mistakes what people have done while preparing their resume and what actually we should do while preparing their profile. And also I will show you how your LinkedIn should be and all these things will be learning. So for that thing, I've kept this as 3 hours. Okay. And in this 3 hours, let's take a break very frequently. Suppose if you think that you're getting bored, I don't keep this entire session bored. I'll keep you people engaged and there'll be a lot of questions also asked. As I told you, this will be like a interactive session, right? So that people will not sit for 3 hours and getting bored. So we'll have frequent breaks as well, so that the people will get little fresh also, right? Okay. So this PDF, whatever is there, this will be shared with all of you, so you can go through that every single step by step I've given. Almost there are some 48 sheets or something where it has got each chapter with all the detailed explanation. So what is that? So it is career growth blueprint. That is for this 2025. That is recently the current situation, how the market is actually. So for that, I just didn't type everything. So I have done a lot of R&Ds. I've went to so many websites. I spoke to so many HRs, and then I took all the points, put that in ChatGPT. We'll get some details, and then I put it here. Okay, because as told, I cannot type everything in detail by myself. Okay. So why I kept telling you about this ChatGPT is people, I'll tell you, ChatGPT or any AI tool, now it has become very much easy for us to create the contents. That's what I was telling. How to become visible online. That also I'll tell you practically what you have to do, how you can actually get the recognition from the HRs easily. Everything I'll be telling. It's not that you're preparing profile and then sending to the HR or to the companies or say, sir, I've prepared my profile. Take this profile and refer it. No, that those days are gone. Those days are gone because when I spoke to HRs, I'll tell you how these HRs actually look for the profiles. Now, okay, from 2024 onwards, how the things have been changed. I'm not sure whether you have noticed it, but yes, that is happening actually. And I've seen in many companies where I go for trainings as well. Okay. All right. So what does it say? It says your step-by-step guide to career success in 2025. Let me tell you one more thing. What I'm telling now with this 3 hours, I'm not promising you that after this training you will get a job. It's not a magic I'm teaching you. I'm telling you what's happening in the current situation. Okay. It's all about your efforts, your smart way of creating your profile, which actually will get you a job. The skills what you develop, the certifications what you gain. Okay. So what you complete, the certifications what you complete. It's don't think that I'm attending this session. Don't think that I'm attending this session and I'll get a job. This is not a magic, right? So what I'm telling is this is my efforts to tell you people what you have to do to get the job. That's all I can actually tell, right? Again, don't get confused saying that, sir, I attended 3 hours and you told that, we'll get the calls. Now I'm seeing I'm not getting job at all. It's waste of 3 hours. First itself, I'll tell you, this is the thing what's happening current in the current situation. I'm just telling you people what's happening. So you have to keep in mind regarding that. I'm just trying to tell you what's happening. That's all. You have to work hard, you have to work smart and prepare your profile. I'm not telling that attending the session, you will get a job. But yes, this is for getting you a job. We are just trying to, put some efforts. Okay, we are doing some work, or say we are trying something which will help us in getting the job. Okay, right. So now this is about me. You can go through this later. I don't want to go through this. I'll give you this PDF. You can just go through this. Okay. So here, what is this all about? Whatever I told now, it's there because I always don't go with all these, PPTs or PDFs. I already told what I mentioned now. It's there here. So it says career growth blueprint, get noticed, get hired. It's a 3-hour career session where, it is actually helpful for the students or freshers or professionals who are looking for a job. And here we are learning about how we can actually build our profile, resume, online presence. Just now I told you, right? I'll tell you how you can actually become online presence. You have to be now. You have to make sure that you are visible online. Okay. Then what does it say? See, online presence must speak louder than your words. That is, it's not that I'll go attend the interviews. Before that, you have to do a lot of R&D. There are a lot many things which you'll have to take care. Okay, that I'll tell you. And here I'm saying that see tools like ChatGPT, Canva, LinkedIn, which will help you get in job. Canva, how will that get job? I'll tell you how it is actually useful for getting you the job. Canva, ChatGPT. That's why I always tell, see, I have spent so much to purchase this Canva license and I've given this completely free for all my students. Have I given or not? People have not taken. I don't know, but I keep telling this. I'm not sure how many of you have taken this. I given completely free, where they charge 4,000 rupees actually, right? Which I given completely free because this is very important now. Canva is also very important. You'll come to know why Canva is important. Let me ask people online. People online, how many of you have taken the license from me? Quickly. Okay. Quick. Just I'll give you 30 seconds. People who have not taken, don't worry. I will get you the license. Okay. I just want to know how many of you are there from my ITS classes. People, if you're not taken, don't worry. After the session, you message me your email ID. I will promise you that I'll give you the complete free, I'm not free, Canva Pro for free. Okay, not Canva free. It is Canva Pro for free. Okay. Right. Okay, thank you so much, all of you. Now stop typing. Okay. Let's go to our PDF now. So what are the key takeaways? What are we learning from this entire session? So we are learning, discover the latest trends in the resume. That's what I told. Okay. Then learn to build ATS optimized and SEO rich profile. Okay. Next, optimize your LinkedIn for maximum visibility. This is very important. Forget preparing your profile first. Your LinkedIn should be optimized. It should be visible. Okay. Next, learn to bridge career gaps and showcase your values. There are a lot of people who keep asking me about career gaps. Don't worry. Career gaps can be filled. It is very easy now. No one is perfect. Keep this in mind. Okay. People who have gaps, they have their own problems, or say they have their own ideas. Some people would have started their own companies, or they are preparing for some examinations, or some people are actually, especially ladies are married, they have to take care of the family. There are multiple reasons. Don't worry. LinkedIn is giving an option of entering the gaps also. Okay, so don't worry about the gaps. The master personal branding. This is very important. Personal branding is very important. Most of the people doesn't know what is interview. I'll tell you, interview is you go to one shop, you purchase, let's say I'll purchase one mobile, iPhone. Now, what is that? 16 or 17? What is that? 16, right? Latest. If you go there, that fellow wants to sell that mobile. You know how you will do? You go to any other, say in the same shop, Apple 16 is sold very fast. Why? Because it has got its own brand. The phone which is unbranded, or say which is not having any brand, he has to explain, right? He has to explain, sir, this is very good than Apple 16. Will you believe that? Immediately, sir, this fellow is actually lying. Yes or no? But does anyone needs more explanation for this Apple 16? No. By the time you go, the only thing is the price. Apart from that, everything is fine. Because if you have that, that means your brand. If someone will say, oh my God, you have Apple 16, that means you are rich. Yes or no? That means that Apple has made that brand. So you also should make that kind of branding for yourself. How to do that, I'll tell you. Okay. Master how understand how certifications, internships, and projects impact is very important. And access to this, forget. This will take later. Okay. So you understood what are we learning in the entire session. Okay. This is what we'll be learning. The main thing is we are trying to brand ourselves so that we'll get the right job. That's all. Overall. All right. Let's go here. So these are the topics what I'll be telling. First thing is resume updates, then ATS friendly resume techniques, how actually we can build the ATS friendly resume, then formatting tips, then again we'll go for LinkedIn, then what are SEO keywords, why they are actually very important now. Then we'll learn about how to use ChatGPT for preparing all this, then Canva, then certifications, then internship and projects, managing your career gaps. People who have these career gaps, how they have to manage. Okay. Then building professional network. This is very important. I'll tell you how to actually build your professional network. Then growing on social media. Growing on growing on social media doesn't mean that you go post all your personal images in Instagram or Facebook and all. I'm talking about growing on social media professionally. Personally, that is left to you. I will not comment on that. You go for Goa, you go for Maldives and all, you put your photos, that is left to you. But I am here to tell you how we can grow in social media professionally. That I'll help you people. Okay. All right. Developing in-demand skills. This is very important. If you are not developing the skills, you're not there in the event. If you know how to work, if you know how to handle the projects, if you know how to handle independently, then it is the best thing, or say it is necessary for anyone to get into job. If you don't have skills, you will not be hired at all. That is the thing. Okay. Right. So let's go step by step. First, resume updates. First of all, let me tell you what is a resume. People doesn't know what is CV, what is resume, what is biodata. The problem is most of the people just they feel that giving all the information, okay, giving all the information, the interviewer will be very impressed. Even I did same thing. Okay, very frankly, my last profile, the resume which I prepared is in 2008. That's all. After that, I have never prepared my profile at all. Very frank. I'll tell you why. In 2008, I went to an interview for a company called as Mu Sigma Inc., where I got selected. After that, in 2011 only, I went to one more company where my manager was there in the previous company and the HR was there in the previous to previous company was there in that company, that is IMS Healthcare. Now they didn't need my profile at all because they knew. Understood? So, but that means I have made my own personal branding there, saying that I am an eligible candidate. So 2008, when I took that profile to Mu Sigma, that was the last. After that, I didn't prepare my profile at all. But at that time, I didn't know how to prepare the profile. My resume was 4 to 5 pages. Imagine it's like a booklet or a what do you call that, pamphlet, right? What is that, booklet or something, right? But now, if I think about my own profile, I feel, was I so dumb? I was creating such because that time the interviewer wanted all the details. But people now, we should not do that. If you are having more than one page, there is no patience. No one will actually see. They will just see, okay, this fellow is trying to impress. He's creating some stories and they'll throw. How it should be, that's what I'll tell you here. See, your resume is the first impression, and most recruiters will only spend 6 to 8 seconds. Imagine 6 to 8 seconds. This is the standard actually. Now, 6 to 8 seconds. Let's say at the max 10 seconds. That's all, not more than that. No one has got time. Power BI developer, there is an opening. You know what happens? Thousands of people will send the profile. and you'll start complaining. I've sent the profile. I have, so much of skills, but still I'm not getting selected. We are only thinking about ourselves, but think there are 1,000 profile. How will that, the person will actually check all the 1,000 profiles? Even if they take 1 minute for checking that, how much time will it take? Right? So you have to think in the other's perspective as well. So they take 6 to 8 seconds. Let me give you one more example. You have seen this, I don't know, say 10 years or 15 years back, the videos and all were actually like 1 minute, 2 minutes and all. We used to see short movies or, short videos. Then now, slowly it became to 1 minute video, and 30 seconds video. Now it is what, 10 seconds video only. In Reels, I can see 10 seconds. Why? Because people doesn't have time. In 10 seconds, we should get all the information. Have you observed this? Even 5 seconds videos are also there. Yes or no? So likewise, this is also so 6 to 8 seconds they have. Okay. That means the top 1/3 of your resume is the most important. You're getting my point? It should immediately highlight who you are, what you're doing, and say what you bring to the company and how you are relevant. In 2025, resumes are expected to be concise, digitally ready, and personalized to each job application. Okay. By this paragraph itself, I think you would have understood how my profile should be. Yes. Let me show you some examples. I've got some profiles. Okay, the previous who have applied for job, that also I've got. See here, step by step resume. Say, use clean and professional template. If you don't have template, I will show you how actually you can create. I'll just show you one example how you can create your profile in a very simple way. What all things are required. So all this up to this ATS friendly resume, all the details are there. How to format it as well, I'll tell you. See, avoid overly designed and decorative resumes. I've seen many people, they will put their photo first, as if the interviewers will see you and will get impressed. Do you think it happens? No one is bothered how you look. That happens only if you're applying for a job in modeling or say, hair hostess kind of thing, okay? Or something, say, in some companies where the looks are very important. There are some jobs like that, okay? We cannot help. So for them, they have to prepare a different profile. They have that. But for us, are the looks important? For us, the knowledge is important. So we have to concentrate on that. That is what you have to think about. Say, avoid designly decorative. All the fonts and all you should see the fonts, all design fonts, the icons, all these images. That's not work. People, it will never work. People are not bothered. Okay. All right. Use platforms like Canva, Microsoft Word, or Novo Resume. Don't worry. Canva or Word is very easy for us to create. I'll show you practically how we can create. Okay. Ensure clear section headers, enough white space, professional fonts like Calibri, then Helvetica, or I use actually Arial. I forgot to put here. So you can put Arial here. Okay. Arial is the best thing actually. Why? Because that is the common font used everywhere. Okay. Next, prefer a single column layout to ensure ATS compatibility. People actually, they go put tables, images, shapes. Then there is something called as 2 column, 3 column, and all. They'll do that. Never do that because your ATS software, what they have developed, that will actually concentrate on 1 column. Don't worry. I'll show you practically how this 1 column, 2 column looks. Okay. Avoid text boxes and images. Your ATS cannot read them. Okay. Right. So that's what I was telling. I've given all the points completely in detail. I'll not go through everything. Let's go here. Say craft strong professional summary. Okay. Now here, replace objective within a 3-4 line summary. I've seen people giving objective. I remember, I go for interviews. Even now, I'll go for some of the companies for interviews. You take your profile, okay, and say objectives. Okay. Let me ask people, how many of you still use that objective in our profile? No. No. Sure. People online, how many of you still use that objective in your profile? No. Okay. Quickly, just 30 seconds. Let's not waste time. A lot of things to learn actually. Time will go like this. We feel that, still 1:30, but time will go like this. Okay. No. Very good. Not using. Okay. Okay. Yes. There are some people who still uses. Let me tell you. Okay. Fine people. Very good. Who are using, not using, no worries. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong actually. But I'm telling, those days are gone. I'm telling. Okay. Right, people. Stop messaging now. Yeah. Right. So what I was telling, objective. Objective, we feel that we give something there and the interviewer is very impressed. People, let me tell you, I have a lot of very interesting experiences, funny experiences. There will be some objective. They say, I want to become something like this, X, Y, Z, that. So many things will put there, okay, in a paragraph. My first question will be, tell me your objective. Because I know by seeing that profile only, I can easily tell whether he is capable or not. By seeing a profile itself, I can say, even now I can say. When you ask the objective, they don't know. Why? Because that objective is not that fellow's. It is actually copied from someone else's profile and he has pasted it. That's all. Because he has to fill that gap. Objective. This fellow XYZ person has got objective. Mine also let it be. You will put. Don't do that. Your objective is yours. So that's why remove that objective. Not required at all. No one is bothered. I told you, you have only 6 to 8 seconds. In that first 2 seconds itself, they'll check. You should know by seeing that itself. Oh, fine. This fellow has got some skills. Let's at least take this fellow for interview. Right? Okay. Then it is your 10-second elevator pitch. Right? Then here, say a highlight. Years of experience, industry experience, key skills, career goals. Okay. Suppose if you still want to put your objective, put that in one line. Just one line enough. So that the the interviewer or people who are actually scanning, they should feel okay, fine. Let's see. This fellow has got some knowledge on data analytics, Power BI or Tableau or whatever. Okay. But for me, I feel that it's not required. Say as example, we can put like the say results driven data analytics with you put something like this because ATS will actually go and read all your keywords. See here, SQL, Power BI, Python. Don't worry, I'll tell you how to prepare all these contents for your profile. It's very easy now. Okay. Use action verbs, measurable achievements. Numbers are very important. Numbers. 5 years experience. 5 is very important. I worked on 10 projects. 10 is very important. I have taught, see, I could have told I have taught students from last 10 years. But if I say I have trained more than 1 lakh students from last 10 years, don't you feel there is some difference? Don't you feel that there is some difference? So the number actually makes us feel, oh, this fellow has got something. So you have to be, say, include metrics. Say that means numbers are very important. The results are very important. The challenges are very important. Okay. Right. Before, see, responsible for handling data analysis. That's all. Responsibility. What's the responsible? What your responsibility? Say responsible for handling data analysis. But the same thing, I'll say analyzed and visualized sales during Power BI. Sorry, using Power BI, reducing report generation from time to 40%. See, don't you feel that is more impressive rather than the first one? The first one, the first statement says, I did some analysis. What analysis? But if you see this, it is more, say, explanatory. The user, say, the interviewer will become more impressed actually. Okay. Remove outdated, irrelevant information. See, objectives, full address, marital status, age, photo, references available on request. Okay. Address, personal details. See, I'm not blaming you. Even I did that mistake. I'm not saying that I am perfect. Even I used to do that mistake. Who needs your address now? Email ID, mobile is enough. Yes. Then you're married or not married. They're not bothered. They want the work to be done. Okay. Then photo. I told you, don't use photo. Don't use photo. Not required. Okay. Job focused, not personal. Simple. Next. tailor for each job application. This is very important. That is, I get a profile, the job description for some job. So we have to prepare our, the profile according to that. And preparing profile is not at all difficult. I'll show you how we can actually do that. Okay. Keep one page. Okay. Say, okay. Right. So what does it says? One page is enough. Max to max, if you are more experienced, 2 pages. That's all, not more than that. And it should be chronological order. Say currently what I'm working, that should be on top. Then you should go on. Only relevant job you have to put. I was doing data entry. Don't put that if you think that is not relevant. I have 5 years of experience. Put that 5 years of experience enough. That you don't have to put. You can tell them what were you doing. So this is what I was doing. I was doing my data entry just to fill the profile. Don't use all things. Okay. Skill sections. It should be like you have to put all the skills what you have. And I've seen people, adding VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, pie chart. That is not required. Don't put that. Okay. All right. Real life example before and after. See, object to obtain job in analytics, responsibilities for daily reporting, took part in sales analysis. Okay, but how it should be? See, professional summary, detailed oriented business analysis, 3 years of something like this. Then I automated Excel based dashboards, reducing it for some 50%. Designed interactive Power BI dashboards by 3 business units. Right. Then your resume isn't just a list of jobs. Serious. Your resume isn't just a list of jobs. It is your career story. Make it memorable. So simple. Statement is very nice, right? Don't think that I have typed it. This is given by ChatGPT. Why I'm telling is you don't have to bother everything ChatGPT will do. Now, what we'll do, I'll just minimize all this. I'll show you how your resume should be. The next points are related to this. So instead of making you, reading all this and boring you people, we'll start creating one profile. Okay, let me open the folder. Here I have some sample resumes. Okay, these are some of the resumes which I've taken from people who have applied previously. I'll just show you. See here, there is first thing is the naming convention. All these points are there in the below points are there. Instead of again going through all these theoretically, I'll just show you. See, can you see this? Krishnamurthy. What is that? Is it a resume? Is it a curriculum type? Or it's a biodata? Or what it is? We don't know. Here, name. Say something the VTU BECS. Okay, see here. VK November 18 DS. What is that? And see here. Resumes HANA final updated. Naming conventions are very important. First thing. Now let me open one by one profile. Say, let me open this. See here. The borders. Something like a photo frame. Tell me very frankly, do you think it is impressive? First thing, by seeing this itself, you'll feel, oh, it's full decorative. Let's go here. See. Okay. Table. This table should not be there. ATS software will not scan tables. Let me scroll down. Certification, institute, okay, course, duration, that's all. See, and again, personal details, and there is a blank page. Not good. Let me go through some more profiles. We'll go to this Krishnamurthy. Okay, see, not so impressive. Let me open one more. All tables, photo, see. Complete profile is actually created by using tables. It not scan. Okay, let me close this. Let me open one more. See here, all design. logos, soft skills. How many pages? 3 pages. And all the experience are in the end. Will the interviewer have the time to go and check in the end? No. Understood? Now you just tell me, by seeing a profile itself, will you feel that, to call for an interview? Tell me frankly. No. Why? Because it is like so many irrelevant information are there. I want only relevant information. How to create a profile? See, I told you Canva has got so many, the templates. But still, I don't use Canva for my resume preparation, but I use Word. Okay. Let me tell you how to create a profile. So what I'll do, let me go here. I'll take this Krishnamurthy profile. There are some details. I'm not gone through everything. What I'll do is I'll go to ChatGPT. Okay, people all listen now. This is practically I'm telling how actually you should create the profile for applying for a job. Now let's say this Krishnamurthy is applying for a job. Let me go to this. This is our placement assistance, Telegram channel. Anybody wants, you can just join this. There are so many profile here. Let me just open any one of them. Okay, let me just open this. Okay, associate analyst. Okay, let me just click here. Okay, I'm just clicking here. I'm just trying to check the JD for this. JD is there. It's here. See, trade requirement. Okay, I'm just taking this. This is my JD actually, which the company has sent. Okay. Now you know what I'll do? I'll copy this. Very simple. Then let's open ChatGPT. Okay. Right. I open the ChatGPT. Now what I'll do is I'll go here. I'll take this profile which I've created. Let's say this is my profile. Take this, drag it, and drop it. Done. If you don't have that option, ChatGPT, if you don't know how to use, you can just open chatgpt.com and it asks for login. Login from your Google or you have an ID or whatever. This is my free version. I don't have any paid version. It's very costly, actually. Very costly. Okay. If you can afford, fine. But if you think free is enough, that is more than enough. There are so many other, AI tools also you can use it. But I feel this is very comfortable. I go here, I selected here, and I drag and drop. Now, what I'll do, I'll say, I please, first, we'll just say, please be my career advisor. I'm just telling the ChatGPT itself, be my career advisor. That's all. Or any other word, whatever you say. Okay. The next, shift enter. Don't say enter. I'll say shift enter. I'll go point by point. I have attached my profile. Please go through in detail. Okay. I gave one more prompt there. I am applying for a job where the description is given below. I'll paste it. I just copied and pasted. Right. Next, I'll say, please prepare a resume in detail, which should be 1 page. Okay. And ATS friendly. Okay. And it should have all the keywords mentioned in the description given above. Description given above. I also need this resume to be SEO optimized and should pass the ATS scan. I'm just telling it whatever I need. Just tell whether it will do or not. A secondary we'll see. Okay. Make sure that the ATS bots, we have the bots, the online bots. Okay. They are actually the online things. We'll be keep checking. Make sure that online bots will select my profile. Done. Okay. I gave the prompt. Understood. Let me submit it and let's see what it gives. Can you see that? In career objective, fine. Let's take that. Core skills, experience, education, certifications, additional. Understood. How much time it took? 5 minutes. Within fraction of second, I got the profile. Now let's go here. We can modify it. Let's go here. I'll say the career objective. Career objective, fine. It is we can take, but don't give the personal objectives. So let's go here. We can say, please, you can still modify it. Please make sure that the objective is followed and concentrate more on the skills. We can keep giving the prompts, no worries. I'll say submit. See, can you see this? Now it is concentrating more on the skills here. So it is also giving this VLOOKUP and things like that. Okay, next. Can you separate technologies and the skills, which will be more easy for the ATS bot to scan my profile? Okay, I'm just telling, try to modify. I'm just trying to modify my profile according to my need. Okay, don't just blindly copy. Just see. See now, core skills. These are the core skills. Technical skills. See, experience, education. Now you see, I have the certification. Okay, personal details is not required. Now you can ask her, is the personal details required? Okay, please make sure I have only the required skills in my profile. Okay, according to the job description. Okay. You're just saying I didn't, tell this ChatGPT to this, previously. I'm doing this live. Whatever I got the profile, I'm just doing. See, final version. Okay. Certifications. See, that personal details are gone. Languages, English, Kannada, Telugu, all this language. No one is bothered if you know English enough. Or is there sometimes what happens? There are some jobs specifically. We had one, some people we wanted. Specifically, you should know Hindi and Kannada. Specifically, Hindi and Kannada for call center. So that time you can mention. But now it is not required. See, can I say this? This is more than enough for. Now, how to put this into Word? That is very important, right? Now, let me open on Word file. Okay. People, you might feel, all this boring, but I'll tell you, this is very important for you people. It's very, very important. Okay. Let me go here. I'll open one Word file. Very simple. Just open Word file. And here, if you feel that you want to copy everything together and paste it, yes, because I know how to format, I can copy and paste. If you feel that it's very difficult for you to format, copying all these things, just copy this. Okay. And paste it here. Control C, Control V. As I told you, please use Arial or some of the fonts, whatever I mentioned. Why I use Arial? Because Arial is a common font everywhere you'll have. Now, some people what they do, they'll go here and they'll say resume. Don't do this. That itself is occupy some space, right? First of all, we know that it's a resume. Then why you have to mention? I'm just giving an example. See, now this is the main thing. What I'll do, I'll make it 14. Because that should be highlighted. So 14 or 16 is fine. Let's say I'll make it 16. Okay. But rest all the font should be either 10 to 12 only. Don't make it too big. Because when we take the printout, suppose it will not look good. This is because it has to be highlighted. I've taken this, say Control A, Arial. Okay. Now we have the email ID. Then say Bangalore, you can make this in one line itself. See. Right? Understood? Okay. Now I have the name, the email ID, and I have the mobile number, and here I have the location. This is also not required. Instead of this, what I'll do, I'll go here, LinkedIn. Add your LinkedIn types. Understood? You can mention that in the ChatGPT also. LinkedIn is very important, so I'll put there LinkedIn. Okay, say enter, and we can go to Alt O borders. Okay, I'm not sure here. I think it should be there in the design space. Okay, page borders. So page borders, I guess. Okay, borders, and I'll just take one border here. Put it here. Say okay. See. I'll take a border. Okay. Now from here, I'll put all my details. Let me copy this. Career objective. This is not always compulsory. You can add, not a problem. Even if you ignore it, it's okay. But you know what happens? Because we're actually trying to have this keywords, right? To match the keywords. So this might help us. Now you see career objective. What I'll do is I'll make this as 14. The headings, I'll make it as 14. Don't go and highlight. Some people have the habit, go here and they'll highlight like this. Don't do this. No decorative things, because here it is not seen by a person, it is seen by a machine. Understood? Right. Now I'll not take that colors. Then I'll go here. Make sure that you'll change to Arial always. This one we can go and we can make it 1.5 lines. See. Understood? Now let me go here and I'll start taking all this, say core skills. Let me take this and I'll put it here. Okay. Take this. Remove this. Don't keep everything. Okay. So here we can reduce it. We can make it actually 10 also, so that we can save some space. Here I'll make it as 0, 0, this is 0. See, we still have some space here. We'll go here and we'll take this technical skills. Usually I don't go with this one by one like this. I'll copy everything and then I'll format it like this. Okay, and then I usually go here. Say, let me make this as and reduce little. This one I'll set that. Okay, see. Right. So I can go here. I'll say, hey, this is 12. You can use this format painter. Experience and education and then certifications. Okay. So now I'll go here. I'll change this. And this is not required. Okay. You can ignore this. You can remove this. Not a problem. Not everything what ChatGPT gives, you have to keep it. I'm just removing this. Okay. And here I'll reduce this. 0, 0. Remove the bold. I'll quickly do it for people. Okay. So we go. Format painter and just try to format. See, you can still format it. Okay, so here we have some space. You can still format, just roughly I've done this. Say here. Yes, sir. We can still have some time and we can format, but just I'm telling here, don't keep the shape. Okay, when I copy this from the ChatGPT, I'll get this. See, can you see this? This is what the ATS resume, that is, the bots, whatever is there, that is scam. If you are putting all your images, photos, and all, it's not scam. And if you see here, I have all the keywords, say trade, finance, operations. If you go and check in my profile, what we just saw, see trade, finance role, it will match. The profile and the description will match, and then there are chances that your profile will get, scanned, and then it is shortlisted. Now there is one more question saying that everyone are doing same thing, then how will my profile get selected? See, everyone are getting selected, right? Then you're also getting selected, correct? If you're not doing this, then you're not selected at all. But you have to do something, right? You have to do something so that your profile is actually recognized. Understood? So you have to try all this. Understood how actually we can prepare our profile and things like that. Now let's go to the document. Okay, here. So if you go here, next one is ATS-friendly resume techniques. Whatever I showed practically is the next 3 or 4 points. I'll just walk you through. See, Google search engine, say, what is this ATS? Let me tell you. ATS, what it will do is it will actually track your profile. It is actually called as application tracking system. It is a software used by companies to automatically scan, filter, and rank resumes based on the keywords and formatting. Now you understood how important we have, this keywords and formatting. Over 90% of Fortune 500 companies use ATS, and if your resume isn't optimized for it, it may never be seen by a human, no matter how good you are. What does that mean? No matter how good you are very good in Power BI, very good in Access, very good in database, you're wonderful, you have very good experience, but your profile is not shortlisted. Whom will you go and tell? Understood? So first step, this is very important. Your profile should be very neat, very clean, and it should have keywords which the ATS bots will easily scan and shortlist. Understood, all of you? Right? So tomorrow don't come and ask me, sir, I want to prepare profile. You please sit with me. I'll not do that. You finish and then come. I'll guide you if there is any mistakes, but you have to try it. Okay. So that's what I'm telling you. Say, think ATS as a Google search engine for hiring. Okay. If your resume doesn't have the right keywords, clear formatting, or mission readable content, it simply won't show up to the recruiter's radar. Radar means that circle. It is not coming under his radar. Okay. Even if you are the perfect candidate, you will be invisible. So our job is to create a resume that speaks to the bots first and humans second. Please go through this. I've taken almost 4 to 5 rounds. I've modified this content actually, but everything I put that in the ChatGPT wherever it is necessary. I've made it more explanation, links, everything I've taken. So this I've prepared for you people. You can use it. Say step-by-step guide to create ATS. Just now we did, right? Practically I shown. So it says use standard font. See here I have this area. Okay. Choose fonts for simple and easy to read. Arial is what I've taken. If you think that, we can use Word on also. This is also very good. But I prefer Arial because it is common globally. Okay. The next, avoid fancy formatting. I told you, right? The, highlighting and, creating tables, text boxes, graphics and all. Stick to plain text formatting. That's what we did now, right? Plain text formatting. Bullet points. Okay. Clear section headings like experience, education skills. Don't use all, Oxford English. Don't do that. Simple enough. If I say work experience, people will understand. I have seen one, profile, tenure. Okay. How many of you know actually tenure? It's nothing but how much of work I've done. But instead of that, if you say work experience, people will easily understand, right? First of all, we don't know much English. In that, if they put all these, big words, how will we actually know? Again, we have to carry one dictionary to read all the profile, and you have to open the dictionary and keep checking. Instead of taking interviews, you have to check all the dictionary meanings of that particular thing, right? Yeah. Don't do that. Okay. Say ATS cannot see or read content inside tables or images. Your important info might get skipped. Understood? I'm not going through in detail now because a lot of other things have to, tell you. Maintain uniform. Say bullet styles. See here. When I actually use this bullet styles, see if I use this dot, it should be dot everywhere. I've seen some people putting arrows, the fingers, so many things designed, and they feel my profile, if it is more attractive, I will get attractive salary. Forget attractive salary, will not get shortlisted also. Okay. All right. The next left alignment, always let it be left alignment. Some people actually put that center alignment like this, like that funnel. Not good. Okay. Keep each job role structured. Job title, company, location, duration, key responsibilities. People, because I'm not teaching you how to create a resume. I'm just telling you how to actually, be the ATS friendly. But if you want, I can take one session only on resume. See, I'll tell you, for professionals, the order is different. For students, the order is different. Okay. So if you want, I have one video which I've done on that. After this session, I can share that video. You can go through that, how to prepare a proper resume. Because say, when I say student, will the student have experience? No. When I say professional, his experience is counted. First, his experience should come. By his experience only, they'll come to know what skills are there. But for student, the skills should come first. Because when I'm hiring, what skills he knows. But for professional, already he is a skilled person, right? So the order should change for each person, each individual, whether it's a professional or student or fresher who is looking for a job. Understood? Right. Next, incorporate keywords from job description. Just now I showed you how to do that. Please use this technique. You might say, sir, it will take a lot of time, sir. Work hard, but we are not working hard now, working smart. Yes or no? Are we preparing anything? Everything the ChatGPT itself is doing. I think if you have the what is that the paid version, you will get that Word file also, I guess, PDF, right? But for that, don't spend money. It is very costly. Okay. Your resume should include these terms, say designed Power BI. So it should be something like this. Okay. So if the JD says looking for candidate with experts in Power BI DAX and things like that, so it should say something like this. The next, file format matters. Please keep that in .docx Word file. PDFs also sometimes will have problems scanning. So keep it in Word file. If at all there is an option that yes, you can have PDF as well, then go and save it as PDF, but send it in Word file only. Okay. Real life comparison, say 2-column, fancy fonts. What is the 2-column? Let me just tell you. Let me just show you that. There is our profile. This one. Okay. Some people actually go here. See, somewhere we'll have that. See, can you see this? 2 columns. Go to layout, 2 columns. See, like this. You see that profile, right? 2 columns. You see that newspaper, there'll be one heading and small columns will be there. So that is actually called as columns. This is also problem. Don't do that. This is 2 columns I'm telling. So it should be 1 column layout, Arial font. Okay. Keywords from JD, no images tables. Save it as .co dot docx. Okay. It doesn't matter how good your resume looks if the ATS can't read it. That's all over. Beat the bots first, then impress the recruiters. That means you have to first make sure that your profile is shortlisted. That is your main aim. Okay. Next, resume formatting. That also we did, right? So I told you all the next points are whatever I did practically same thing. Here, formatting is not decoration. Understood? I told you, right? Formatting means it is not decoration, putting all colorful things and all. Don't do that. It's about clarity and professionalism. Even if your content is strong, poor formatting can make your resume hard to read. Okay. Even if your content is strong, understand. You have all the good things, everything is there. Formatting is not good. What is the use, right? Poor formatting can make your profile worst. Okay. You want to make it easy for recruiters to find your skills, read your experience, and remember you step by step, point by point, keywords. That's all. Why formatting matters? Hiring managers typically scan, I told you, say 6 to 10 seconds only. Okay. So for that, make sure that you're actually formatting it properly. When they see the profile, it should be easy for them. So how fast they can see your skills, that is very important. Okay. Then I told you about the fonts. Again, I told you, let's see, body text should be 10 to 12. The heading should be 14 to 16. Depending on your contents, you can still, adjust it. Okay. Professional summary 14, bullet points, say 11 or 10 will do. Okay. Order of resume, I told you professional summary, skills. This is the order. Bullet points for work experience and resume length. Okay. This is like you can have maximum 2 pages depending on your contents, what you have. Don't go beyond that. Margins, these are all fine. File naming, I told you, I showed you, right? The naming convention was not correct. So if you see here, how the naming convention should be your first name and the last name. Let's say the complete name underscore, you mention it as resume so that it will be easy for the ATS profile, say the ATS machine to understand that it is a resume. Some people actually say final updated, final version. It's not good because it's not a human who's just opening the file. It will scan the scanned. So all this matters actually. Okay. Always send the most updated version. But that doesn't mean that you'll put this final new updated. I showed you, right? For that reason only, I kept some files with those names. I changed some of the names so that you people will understand what should not be done. Okay. All right. So here we have this visual example. So these things you can go. Some tips I've given, just go through this. Okay. The best resume formatting is invisible. It quietly guides the recruiters. I do I wrote it. Okay, fine. Right. So this is about how you can actually prepare your resume. The next topic is LinkedIn. So what we'll do is we'll try to, you know, learn about how we can have a very good LinkedIn profile. First thing. Second thing is how my profile should be visible and how I become a brand. People, I'll tell you to become a brand, to make yourself visible. LinkedIn is the first social media portal for professionals. After that, we have more other things. I'll tell you how easily. Now it is very easy to become a popular person or forget popular, at least visible to other HRs. We'll learn about that. Now, what is the time? Time is 11:45, right? 11:46. Let's come back. We'll take 10 minutes break, okay? We'll come back at 12. It's already 11:47. People online. I'm not sure whether they are there or sleeping or what. Okay. People, any questions? I will ask you every questions I'll answer. Okay. So before we go for a break, okay, all of you listen here. Before we go for a break, we'll take a 10 minutes break, no problem. People online, before we go for a break, this first part, what we did, how did you feel? I want all of you to answer it. I'll give 1 minute. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute. Please answer. How was the session? Meanwhile, I'll ask people offline as well. So people online, you just message me, I'll read it, and I'll ask people offline about how was the session. Yeah, how was the session? Quickly, quickly. Good. Useful. Informative. Fantastic. Right. So people don't think that I keep asking all these questions because whenever I take any training, whether it is 10 minutes, half an hour, 3 hours, or whatever, I just want to know whether people have understood. Okay. So when I ask you something, when you answer, that makes me feel like yes, whatever session I've taken, it is very useful. People see, I never do all these trainings for commercials. This is for people should be, they should get help. And even I'll get some relaxed time. Otherwise, people will keep coming and asking me how to prepare this profile and all. Now I think you got an idea. I'm not telling that you become expert, but at least you got an idea that yes, we can prepare a profile like this, right? So now next time, please prepare your profile by using this chat GPT. I'll tell you, not 100%, not 90%, at least 40 to 50% chances are there you will get noticed. Okay, 40 to 50. I'm not telling that 100%. The beginning only I told this session is not that, after attending the session, you'll become expert and you'll get a job. I'm just telling you the path. I'm just giving you an idea how this situation, say the current situation, you prepare your profile and apply for a job. Okay. All right. So people online, thank you so much. A lot of messages coming. Very informative. Okay. Very nice for career growth. Informative. It is using old methods. I'll definitely modify. Thank you so much. Sumanna, you have to use this, okay? Swapna, it was saying tiny things may ignore bias, but yes, that's true. It's informative and it's interesting. Okay, right, people online. So I'll be on mute for 10 minutes. So I want all of you take a break, come back, and then we'll work on LinkedIn. Same thing practically. I'll show you how you can make your LinkedIn more visible. Okay, just 10 minutes. Come back. So 12 o'clock. Let's come back, all of you. Okay, right. I'll be on mute. Right, people, all are there? I have few questions here. I will answer all your questions. Don't worry. Shantala, Rituraj, Vinay, okay, Jeevan. People, don't worry. Post all your questions, okay? So I keep having the question and answer sessions as well. So I will surely have one question answer session, but the end of the session, I will answer your, all the questions as well. Okay, so don't worry. Rituraj, I can understand switching from one domain to another domain will be slightly difficult. Don't worry, I'll tell you how to do that. Okay. Right, people. So shall we continue? Okay. Right. So people, before we go to this LinkedIn, let me also talk about how actually ITAS help the poor students, candidates who actually wants to learn completely free or something. So what all we have done till now, what actually we are actually doing. So we have one foundation called as ITAS Asal. This actually started in 2018 when actually there was a flood, in Bellary and Kerala. We had a huge floods actually. That time we thought that let's do something from our institute. Okay. So that is where this Asal started. But again, we started thinking that, to help, for there are various people to help for these kind of things. Then again, when we started thinking about it, for education, there are very less people. You know how it is? Let me tell you. People actually feel that, okay, I'll feed someone, they'll go, they'll give food one day, finish. Right? So they think that there are some poor people, we'll go, we'll give some food that day. One day, those people will have the food. Then, what thought we had? We thought instead of, going and giving the food or giving money, so what we'll do is we'll concentrate more on education. So this is where this Asar started. So we started thinking about it. So we did this, we gave donation for this floods. Then again, we did this blood donation camp. So many, the society helping things we did. But finally, we thought that this is not the thing because there are so many people to do these kind of things. Then what we thought was, if we give education, if we give the job, if we get the job, or say, give the skills to get the job, they can earn by themselves. So instead of we saying that, okay, we are given food, how many days we can give food? One day, 2 days. But suppose if these people will get job, they can feed themselves. Along with that, they can feed their family also. The concept we, thought, and then we started this, let's say, giving free education on data analytics for everything. I cannot give free because even I have to survive. So to certain extent, we actually give free. I'll just tell you what all we have done. So this is actually started in 2018 actually to support more on the education part. Okay. So what we actually do is we actually go help some poor kids for books and things like that. Otherwise, we concentrate more on giving them the skill-based trainings for people who cannot afford this complete data analytics courses. Okay. So in 2018, we actually gave 4 lakhs, but people, I'll tell you, ITAS will never go and ask money from outside. Okay, I'll tell you how we actually do. This is for Karnataka and Kerala. We gave 4 lakhs, and this is the blood donation camp what we did here in ITAS. Then 2020 we couldn't do anything because that time this COVID was there, so we couldn't do anything. Then 21, this is for the government school in Yeshwanthpur. 500 plus students we gave the books. Then there is one school actually which is adopted by this person. It's a government school. We helped him 300 plus students in 2022. Then after that, I told you right, we started giving the free education on data analytics and data science. In 2023, we started with only 5 days for 1,000 students. Then after that, we started with this free trainings on this Punit Rajkumar's birthday, which we also call it as Spurti Dina, which is nothing but the inspiring day. So this was the reason. No, there should be some reason to give. So people will ask, why are you giving this 1,000 students training? So we told this is what the reason. We gave that free trainings on data analytics, complete with the certification. Okay, and there are some people who have got the job also, which is a very happy thing to hear actually. Okay, then again for Rajotsava we did this training, same kind of training, but on Rajotsava we did. And now still ongoing, we are doing for this year, Punit Rajkumar. So we have named it as Punit Namana, where for this inspiring day, we are actually training 1,000 people. But the only sad thing is people are not utilizing. That is one very sad thing which I actually feel. I don't know. Maybe people are busy or some people are not interested, or some people actually say that if you learn all these skills in mother tongue or say in Kannada, you might not get the job. It is completely wrong. There is one person, okay, not name, who actually immediately when I was actually asking some questions, he mentioned that by attending this Kannada training, he was actually not in this particular field. He was actually doing some management. Say what is that? Event management. Okay, event management. And he mentioned that he was actually into event management, but by chance he attended these trainings. He took the training and he got the job with this data analytics. So I was very happy to hear. I don't want to name because I don't want to publicize with all these things. I just want to tell you people, please come out of this. Okay, so you have to learn, say whether it is in Kannada or English or whatever. But people, I always tell people tell that I've seen many people shouting outside, we love Kannada, that this and all, they'll hoist the flag and all. But after that, nothing. But I don't want that kind of love towards my language. I love my language, but again, if you want to survive in industry in MNC companies, you should have English as well. I always tell, have love to your knowledge, love to your language, but when you want to work, you should also learn other languages also, especially English. Okay, so that one thing actually I felt little upset about it. People, please come, encourage us for this. We are not charging anything. We're not taking any money. Okay. So I want people to come attend these kind of sessions, get the job. I'm not asking, say, when that person told I was very happy. I didn't ask him any money or I didn't ask him anything. Right. Only thing is I'll be more happy. Uh, you know, I'll be the happiest person to tell you when you get a job. Okay. So please encourage these kind of things so that most say there are many people who doesn't know about this one. So if you can spread across this word, so many people can actually utilize this. Okay, right. So as I mentioned, we will not raise funds or collect donations from other sources. Like people will say, we're helping these people, please give them money and all. No, we conduct some sessions. We conduct sessions for only this kind of, helping. Then we charge for that, say 499, 399 or something. We conduct some trainings and we collect that fee, and that fees will be given to the poor students or anything like that. Okay, dedicated courses or webinars to raise the funds dedicated to educational support as of now. So from last 5 years, actually, we're concentrating only on the education part. Okay, right. So we also encourage, for people to come forward and attend more webinars and help these kind of poor kids. And there are some techniques we have used. Say people don't go and vote. For that also we used some techniques. So people who vote, they'll get this free course. Complete the free course of 25,000 to 50,000. We are given free complete course. We are given for people who go vote and come and show that yes, we have voted. For that also we have encouraged, so that we thought by this at least people will go and vote. So that also we have done. Okay, and for women empowerment, they given on this Women's Day, we always give some free courses for women so that those people, women should get, you know, they should get more knowledge, more jobs. So we encourage that as well. Okay. So our aim is education is most important part of the life. Okay. So this is ITAS Asari, which we started in 2018. Still it is going on. And the strength what God is giving, we're just trying to help people. That's all. Okay. All right, people. So this is about ITAS Asari. Now we'll go and we'll learn about. There is that. Okay, let me close all these. I'm just closing the files, okay? We'll just keep only those files which are necessary for us. Oh, all right, people. Now, coming to LinkedIn, okay? All of you now, please concentrate. This part is very important because this is where all of us can make ourselves a brand. Everyone wants to become popular, right? If you see, there's one actor called as Yash. You know, I've seen him since his struggling days to the highest level because this Yash, his first portfolio photo was taken by my friend only. Okay, because I know. But now you see where he is. We cannot say it is luck. It is his hard work. It's a lot of things, right? Now he has become a brand. Everyone wants to become a brand like that. But if you're not working hard, can you become? You have to find a way. I just took an example, that's all. See, there are so many people like that. Not only that person, there are so many people like that. If you see, they work hard and they become a brand. But if you're not working anything, you're not doing anything and still want to become a brand, sitting, oh, I'm not getting job. Oh, I'm not getting job. I applied, simply sitting in front of system and say applying for all, what they do, they'll open Google job search. There'll be some 10 websites, apply. And they say, no, we're not getting job. Why will you get a job if your profile is not correct? How will you get a job? Now you understood how to prepare profiles, your resume, right? Now we'll see how we can use this LinkedIn so that the HRs, the companies, the people will recognize us. They'll go and see our profile. You have to make something like that. How to do that? Let me tell you. See, LinkedIn is no longer just for job seekers. It is a professional reputation platform. What does that mean? That means if you want to tell some people, see, I'm a data analyst, you have to make them feel that, yes, I'm a data analyst. How? You have to put all our works there. What all you have to put? Let me list down. Okay. Again, I'll give you this PDF. I'm not going to go complete, in detail. Lot of things to discuss actually. See, first thing is here a good profile builds credibility, visibility, and connections. How? A good profile. Say, if someone feels that you're not a person who is not, is a useless person who doesn't have any knowledge, and if I make a friend of yours, I'm, getting spoiled or I don't have any use of you, will you go and make a friendship with him? People who is completely spoiled, if you see that fellow only, you'll get a bad name because his circle is a bad name. Will you go and make a friendship with him? But there is a person who is a well-known person who has got good, reputation in the society. And if you become a friend of him, then you will also get some good things. You'll also can improve yourself. Don't you feel you'll go and you'll try to, become a friend of that fellow? Everyone wants to be in a good circle. Yes, sir. How many of you want to be in a bad circle with all this Gundas and all? How many of you want to become, how many of you want to go to that kind of circle? Rajwal? No one wants to go there. Why? Because, see, that will spoil our life. That is not our life. Our life is to give good name to our family, for parents, for myself, right? So when you say a good profile, people will go and they'll find, say, if your profile is very good, when I send some connections, they'll say, yes, this person is very good. Let me connect with that friend. If your profile is not good, then who will actually come and, accept your connections? No. Okay. So how to build that good profile, a branding profile? I'll tell you. Say your online resume, personal brand and network all in one. That is my LinkedIn. I told you this is the first social media portal, right? Add a professional photo and banner. You go to Goa, put that hat, all beach and all. Put that photo there in your DP. No, your DP with the C, it should be very professional. I'm not telling you have to put that with suit and all like this. Don't do that. Put one semi-casual photo, say, sorry, semi-formal photo. That is fine. You don't have to be very, formal with all this tie, suit and all. Not required, but it should be very good. Understood? I'll show you. Let's go to my profile. I'm not telling my profile is 100% good, but yes, I tried my best to see. This is my profile photo. Okay. See, this is my profile. You can see the banner. By seeing that itself, someone will know, yes, I'm a CEO, I'm a founder. It feels very proud. Whether I do that, I'm working or not, if that comes, I'm proud. Yes, yeah. But for that also, you have to work very hard to maintain that. Right? So you see, I have prepared this banner, I have prepared this DP, everything is there, but I didn't take much efforts to do this. Previously, we had to, work hard for this way. You have to go Photoshop and things like that. That's why I'll tell you, Canva is very helpful for us to build all these things. Very helpful. Now, how this Canva will help? See, first thing is here, I have mentioned in this, what have I mentioned? I mentioned that, see, a professional photo and banner. This is first thing you have to do. Most of the LinkedIn profile doesn't have photo only. You are now here also. How many of you have or don't have photo in your profile? I can know. I can go and check. See, people will be there. Okay, right. So what I'm telling is, photo and banner is very important. And don't worry, you have a lot of tools now, a lot of AI tools, which actually will give you much neat, high quality photo. What you see in the DP, I didn't do any makeup and did that. That AI tool only. All Remini. There is one tool called as Remini. Okay, it is free actually, but it will put some ads and all. I just put my photo there. It gave me a very nice photo. Now I look very smart in the photo only. Okay, not in real, but in photo you can see it's very smart, right? So what I'm telling is, you have so many tools. You can use those kind of tools. If you go here, let me open this Canva for you people. Okay, let me go here. The Canva. People who doesn't have Canva Pro, please send your email. I will surely give you the free. I'll give it for free, the Pro version. Okay. See here, I want to make my DP, the profile photo. Okay. A very nice professional DP for my LinkedIn. I'll go here, say create a design. I'll go here, say create design. Then I'll go here, I'll say LinkedIn. See, LinkedIn background photo, LinkedIn post, article. We have see profile picture. Yes, click on this. When I click on this, it will give me the templates. You can select the templates. So many templates will come. See, this will not be available in your free version. Okay. So here, so many are there. You can go, you can select whichever you feel is nice. Anything. But people, I'll tell you, select it only once. It's not like your WhatsApp DP every day we keep changing. Don't do that. Some people have that habit of WhatsApp every day. Something I have to show that fellow should see and he should burn it. Yes or no? Huh? Every day you keep changing the WhatsApp. That is different. That is personal. This is professional. You have to make sure that you select one. Anything, whichever is good, you feel that it is good, just take, but make it very simple. Don't again, make it jazzy. Let's go here. I'll just try to take one and I'll show you. Okay, let me take this. Okay, so if you think you want to have some text, so you can see that I have one text there, right? Wrong. If you want, I can take that, or you can take this. There are so many like that. Or if you just want only photo, you can take. See. Okay. See, in Canva, it is very easy. You don't have to go and learn all this Photoshop or photo editing. Let me go here and see if I have some photo. Okay. Say this. I'm just taking this photo. Okay. You don't have to do anything. Just drag and drop it. You see. And if you want this to be like double click and increase this like this. And we'll keep it here. See? Done. And I'll save it. How to save? I'll go here, share and say download. And here it lasts for high quality. So if you want, you can go change this either JPEG or PNG. Anything is fine. JPEG or PNG will convert that into image. Save it, and then you can insert that in my DP, that is the profile picture. Done. Okay. Next, suppose I want the banner. On top, we have the banner. See here. Let's see LinkedIn banner or background image or whatever. The banner landscape. LinkedIn. Okay, we'll take that only. Background photo. Okay. Here again, the background photo, what you see here also, we have the template. You can select the template. See here. You can go here. You can select any of the templates you have. So whichever you feel it is good. You can change it. So here, I can just go here, can change that. And then again say save. You can say share. And you can use that in the okay. Understood. That's why I told Canva is very, very easy for us to create anything. Say in this, you can create the YouTube thumbnails, the contents, whatever you see, the PDF, the contents, whatever is there, you can create those kind of things. And suppose if you think you want to create some Instagram videos and all, say I'll show you. I prepare so many videos. Okay, let me just show you that also. We go here. I prepare so many videos here, right? Just observe. See this PDF what I created by using Canva. Let me go here. See here, this video, the reels what I created that using this Canva only. See this. We can easily create these kind of things. Then say share. This we should take it as MP4. See? That means video. So you can create. Now how to get all these videos? Say doing all these slides. Everything is available. Just go here, say design. See, I'll get all the designs here. All the designs. Lakhs, thousands and lakhs of designs for that. I'll go to this elements. Say I'm creating some, say video on, say data analytics. Just type data analytics. See? I'll get videos, I'll get photos, I'll get graphics, that is icons. Okay, we'll get the charts. Let's go here and I'll say videos. See here, you can start creating. All these are free. You don't have to say if you go to Google and if you search, it will be copyrighted. Why I'm showing this is next I'll tell you how you can make videos and put that in your LinkedIn. That I'll tell you. That is very important now. Okay, just don't think that I will make my LinkedIn profile nice. That is not the thing. Every day you have to put some post. I'll tell you how to do that. Okay. Right, people? Okay. So you have to put the banner, optimize the headline. Okay. There are a few things what you have to make sure. Let me just go here and I'll explain the LinkedIn. See, when you go here, the heading, the name. Okay. And here we need to verify. Still, I'm not verified. So it has to be verified actually. And here I have all the descriptions. And then here you have the details here, whatever certifications you have done. What is your experience? Say, if you're actually doing your data analytics and still not going for a job, I've told you people, go, you can put that. You're working as an intern here. High-tech analytics solutions. You can go, you can get that company name and you can put that. So all these details you have to enter. Okay, so you have to enter whatever information you see here. This I have not typed. This again given by ChatGPT. Okay, now let's go to ChatGPT again. Now see, this is my profile. Let's say Krishnamurthy. That profile is there. I want to prepare the LinkedIn content. Let's go here and I'll say, please prepare LinkedIn content for the profile attached. I need detailed content with SEO. Always mention this SEO. Why? Because that is actually used for searching, search engine optimization. Okay. SEO friendly with appropriate keywords. Okay. And also step by step guide to in my in link. That's all. See now, see SEO optimize. Okay, see name, headline. Can you see that headline? See, it is giving me completely. You can just copy this and paste. About section. See, it is giving me the about section. Experience. It's giving that also. Education, certifications, skills, step by step guide. It's giving me the guide also. Now tell me what else you need. All these are with keywords, necessary keywords, appropriate keywords with SEO optimized. Done. In few minutes, your profile is ready. And if you think something more to be added, then go and keep on giving more details here. That will be keep optimizing our work. What else you do? How much time it will take? And people keep waiting. Sir, I want to prepare my profile. When are you free? Sir, I want to update my LinkedIn. When are you free? You know what we'll do? We'll say, okay, give me some time. And that's all I'll forget. Because I'll be busy with so many things. For sure, I cannot say no. Correct? I'll say, okay, come down tomorrow. Then tomorrow I'll be busy. Then again say, oh, sorry, I'm busy. We'll do it next. Why are you dependent on someone? Okay. See, I'm not telling that I don't want to do, but when you sit, then we should have some time. When I don't have time, obviously we'll say, come tomorrow or something, right? Instead, you can only do now. Yes, I agree. Previously, it was difficult, but now you yourself can do it. Become stronger, become independent. Don't depend on others. I am there to help you. I'm not telling that I don't do one thing. Some of you have already sat together and have done, but sometimes we can't help them. So these things will actually help. ChatGPT is there. You just go and mention. Automatically, you'll get all the details. You update. If it is not recognizing, if you're not getting that results, you go back to ChatGPT and mention what is the problem. Again, it will give you the updated say content. That's why you should be keep on monitoring. This Instagram, it will not work properly. YouTube will not work properly. You know that? How many of you actually have your own Instagram and YouTube or actually running? None of you? Okay. So I'll tell you how it actually works. There are some algorithms which will not work at once. You have to make it study. You have to make it understand the algorithm every day. It will be keep checking. You should not be confused. You have to give that, yes, see, this is what the content I'm posting. Every day if you're posting, then it will start understanding and then it will give all the details and then it will become viral. That is how it is now. Your profile, your LinkedIn also is working in the same algorithm. Keep this in mind. If you're not active, if you're not updating things, your algorithm will not work. That's why I'm telling you should be active in your LinkedIn. I'll tell you how to do that. Don't worry. But you understood how we can do this? Very simple. Just go give the content. You have a profile, update. Attach and mention, give me the content, it will give step by step. Okay. Excuse me. Done. Okay. See, all this it is giving me. See, okay, right. What makes a great LinkedIn profile? Let's see. Profile picture. Okay. Say it should be very professional, right? Party photo, no photo, it's not good. Say headline, it should be data analyst. Some people will put SQL, VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP. I told you, don't do that. Then about section, it should be clear in paragraph. Okay. Don't put most of the things here in the bullet points. Let it be in paragraph. It's good actually. Experienced. Say whatever experience you have, you should put that. Don't put too generic like worked on Excel, worked on SQL, something like that. Okay. Skill and endorsement. Say top three pinned aligned to job role unrealistic. Say people, I'll tell you endorsement and recommendation. This is very important. Recommendation means say it is something like we are actually reviewing, giving testimonials. I'm telling about you. For example, now you are there here. Okay, you are my student. I'll say so and so student is very good. You know what happens if I give some comments like that? Many of them will go and check how many of them I have recommended. That's why you always tell people you yourself say even if you have some 5 to 10 recommendations, it's very good because people will go and check the recommendations. Who will recommend? If you're good, then only they'll recommend, right? So start developing that skills. Okay, right? You send me your profile. I'll try to recommend you people. Right? Again, you don't have to go sit and type ChatGPT. Go there and give some things. I want to, tell like this or point out like this. I want to give some recommendation. It will give some paragraph. See if it is appropriate. Copy that and paste it over. Right? So recommendations are very important. Okay. Right. Next, after this, using SEO keywords. This we already learned how to use this SEO keywords. But what is that? Recruiters and ATS tools search resumes like we search in Google. Okay. Using keywords. If your resume and profile don't contain the right ones, you simply don't show up. Right. So think of SEO, that is search engine optimization. The better your keywords match the job description, the higher you rank in the search results. Okay, that is very important. Okay, so the relevant keywords, all this you can go, you can check in ChatGPT. Okay, so that will give you use optimization tools. We have this job scan, but otherwise I use this ChatGPT. I have given some prompts also, and people, I have prepared one prompt for you people. See how to optimize this LinkedIn. I'll give you this. This is how actually I use this prompt and I updated my profile. If you want, I'll give you this the prompts. You can just directly copy and paste. Say for about, just copy this and paste. It will give you the content. Then for headline, okay. So for all the content, whatever is there, what I've done is I have given one prompt. I'll give you this. If you want, you can go just copy and paste, and you can get your details, which can be optimize your link. Okay, so this I'll be sharing it with you. You can keep it. Okay. Right. Next. Place keywords in the key sections. That is okay, fine. So all this you can go there, you get updated based on your the section, whatever is as a headline about experience and everything, you can just put it there. Okay. All right. Avoid keyword stuffing. Keyword stuffing is some people actually, you know what they do, they'll keep on typing all everything, they'll dump, confusing the algorithms. Don't do that. So you should say designed automated, like I told you, right? It should be like a paragraph, and it should include all the keywords, right? Don't think that I'll just put that all the names, say Power BI, it'll scan. It's not like that. You should mention something. In Power BI, what have you done? The dashboard, what have you done? How much of percentage you have reduced the work, manual work? All these things you'll have to mention. Okay. Right. So here I've given some sample keywords for data analyst for all the different roles. You can go, you can check here. Okay. So I've given some activity also for you people. You can go, after getting this PDF, you can do that. So what is that? Practice about SEO. Open a job description from your dream job. Say, I just showed you one description, right? So you can do that. Say, highlight 10 to 12 keywords. Check if those keywords exist in your current profile. Use ChatGPT to get the suggestions and improve your profile. Okay. Right. Next, using ChatGPT for career building. Now, this chapter and the next one. Let me just check 1 minute. Canva. Okay. So these two chapters will continuously work. People, I'll tell you, whenever you're actually trying to build your career, there are a few things which you have to maintain. What is that? When I say career building, that means I'm trying to improve my skills. And that skills has to be recognized by someone. Yes, simple concept. I have to improve my skills. And if I'm not showing that skills to someone, how will someone know that I have the skills? Yes. So I have to build my skills and I have to show that skills. Say AI tools like ChatGPT are like your career coach on demand. Instead of staring at a blank screen while updating your profile and preparing for interviews, just ask the right questions and you will save hours. You're asking ChatGPT, what all? See, this is what I've done, my skills. The next, what should I do? Everything it will give, the career path, everything it will give. Okay. Please not use AI ethically. Don't fake. Okay. Personalized output. So what I'm telling is, don't fake, especially with when you are actually getting improvised yourself, when you are trying to skill yourself. Okay. So here I'm just giving some prompts also. Write a resume summary for data analyst with 2 years of experience with Power BI and things like that. Just now we did that, right? I showed you how to actually write. So put your profile, all the details, and give some prompt. It will give me the output. See, it will give me these results. Revise bullet point and descriptions. This also we have done. Generate LinkedIn bio and about section. This we have done, right? So all the prompts I've given here. So please use these prompts. Okay. Interview preparation with the mock question answer. So you can go and you can ask, give me some 10 questions which are commonly asked. Because you know what happens? There are lakhs of people who are keep searching for, and they're preparing for interviews. So what ChatGPT will do, it will start learning. It will improvise its algorithm. So whenever I ask the questions, so it will give you the proper questions to prepare, right? So you can use that as well. The next step, there is something called as STAR method. So what is that? Situation, task, action, result. Okay. So what is that situation? Say I'm working on a project. So what is the situation? Sales were declining in Q2. I have to give some insights. I'm preparing one project. In that project, there are so many questions, so many situations, so many reports you have to create. Now it is asking sales were declining in Q2. Why? That is the insight we have to write. I have a project, Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. In Q2, it is declining. There is some reason for declining. Correct? Let's say, for example, in November and December, in US, the sales is very less. Why? Because in November, it is Thanksgiving Day, right? And in December, it is Christmas. Here, for us, in October, say September and October, we have very less registrations. Why? Dasra holidays. I'm just telling you an example. So business is coming down. That doesn't mean that we're not doing any marketing, but there are some holidays, so it is coming down. I'm just telling you those kind of insights you have to develop. Then task, analyze the cause and provide insights. Action, build a Power BI dashboard, comparing sales regions, trends, and time frames. Result, identify underperforming product line, enabling a 15% sales boost with the better targeting. So just telling you that these kind of outputs, so we'll have to get. All right. So again, I've given an activity in ChatGPT, what all you have to do. Okay. So you can try this. ChatGPT helps you write smarter, faster, and more professionally, but your experience and customization make it truly yours. Remember that I gave one prompt. it gave some results. Then again I went, I started giving some more prompts so that it will be more what I need, what I know. Correct? What ChatGPT will do, commonly it will give. But I have to modify. I have to modify according to my needs. But what it will do, it will give you with standards. Done? Okay. Next. Canva for branding. I told you this also. I showed you what all things you can do in Canva. I can prepare my profile photo. I can prepare the banners or anything. Say you'll go here. Let me show you. Suppose you think that I want to prepare my profile, say resume. Okay. Create a design. I'll say yes, portrait. See here, so many templates are there. But people, most of the templates are actually with all designs and things like that. I'll take this. See, can you see this? But again, what I'm telling is this will have the box shapes. So my preference, don't go for Canva for preparing your profile. Go for MS Word. That is the best application to prepare your profile. Here also we can create, see, but see here, all these are actually text posts. This we can use, but again, see this. See this. This looks good, but again, see, these are all shapes, icons, and things like that. Again, we might fail in, escaping that ATS scan to get selected. It might not get selected. Okay. So please be very careful about it. So whenever you're actually trying to create profile, please use MS Word. I don't recommend Canva. Okay. But otherwise, Canva can be used for creating notes, creating carousels. Carousels means say from 8 to 10 slides, you can actually prepare and you can put that content and you can post it in LinkedIn and in your Instagram also. Right? Let me go here. Okay. Create branded resume. I told you, so you can create here if you want. Otherwise, you can go to MS Word. Say LinkedIn banner. I showed you how to create that. Then standout profile picture. That also I showed you how to use that. Okay. Design portfolio presentation and project reports. After preparing your projects and things like that, then what you can do, you can go here. Say project report. Let's see. Everything is available. Okay, so you don't have to bother. Just give search. It will give you that content. See, the template is also ready. So you can go here. You can select any of this. See, understood. So you can do something. So everything, every template is available. Yeah, done, people. How Canva can be used. Still, there are a lot of things I'll discuss. Don't worry. Okay. All right. Next, certifications. Certifications are very important. Why? I'll tell you. 1 minute. Certifications. Okay. Okay. Certifications. Now, when I say certifications, people, I've seen many of them attend some webinars, 9 rupees, 99 rupees. Okay. And then they'll give some certificate. They'll post it in the LinkedIn that is fine. But they'll put that in the profile as well, in the resume also. Attended AI tools, webinar. One day I was taking an interview. One girl had come. Okay. She told, I am Power BI expert. How? Because I have the certificate. I told, where did you do your Power BI? Okay. She told some name. I asked her only one question. That's it. Very frank. I'm not faking. I'm just telling you. Only one question I asked. What is the full form of DAX tax? She's got the certificate that she's expert. That is 2 days webinar, which is 99 rupees. Okay, you would have understood where she would have learned. Then I asked, what is the full form of DAX? She told, I don't know what it is. Forget answering full form. She don't know what is DAX. She doesn't know that there is something called as tax in Power. Okay. People pay 50,000, 60,000, and still they are finding it difficult to memorize everything. Even now, if I ask one of my students the full form of DAX, they might answer. And again, if I ask, tell me the different type of DAX, and if I start asking questions, they don't. Why? Because it is not so easy to remember everything at the student level. And imagine you are going for some webinars in 2 days. I can learn the entire Power BI in 2 minutes. I can create one complete dashboard by using AI. All these kind of skills people will develop. That is why people will not get the proper job. Understood? You have to develop the skills. You have to take appropriate the right certification. Just because I'm getting certificates, don't take some 100 certificates with all these kind of say 1 day or 2 days webinars and all. Take certification from reputed companies. I'll talk about that. See, recruiters love relevant tested certifications, but beware of just collecting certification for every 9 rupees, 99 rupees webinar. Instead, focus on learning and demonstrating real skills from platform that train and test like Microsoft. We actually are certified. Okay, certified means we are authorized Microsoft certified where we are authorized training center for conducting say Microsoft exams. Okay, we conduct exams. And you all know that people who have taken the data analytics, we are providing free certification as well. That is from Microsoft. Okay, not just a simple certificate, which actually will cost you $100 actually, right? Say Google and hands-on programs. So we also provide the authorized certification. Okay, next, build credibility, show skill, get shortlisted, but this will happen only for the recognized certifications, not just simply attending one webinar or something. That will not all be considered. Okay. Choose certifications relevant for your target role. So what is your role? Say how to identify, say, for example, I'll go here, data analyst. You can take this Google data analytics, PL 300, then MS Excel 210211. That is the Microsoft 365 certification. For business analyst, we have some certifications. For Python, we have some certifications. Say reporting analyst, we have the certificate. Some of the recognized certifications. Next, avoid low value certificates. Who are they? Certificate of participation for webinars. Even I give certificate of participation, sir. I tell, put that in your LinkedIn, okay, but don't mention that in your resume. Even for my, see now, if you want, I can give the certificate for this session, what you have attended. But what is the use? There is no use in that. That's why many times I'll tell in the beginning only, if anybody is coming to my webinar for the certifications, please drop. I don't want people to come to my webinars for getting the certificates. It is completely wrong. You'll not get anything in that. What will you do collecting all this 100, 150 certificates? Nothing. Take one certificate enough out of this 100 waste certificates, useless certificates. Okay. Short courses with no practice, say practicals. Then certification free courses of 2 hours. Say there are some courses I've seen, just for 2 hours you'll get one certificate. I don't want to name them. If you go, just attend the free courses, they'll give the certificate. I'll tell you why they do that. They will collect your information. Keep this in mind. They'll collect your information and then they'll start pushing all the courses, ads, products. But for us, they'll put that in 2 hours, I got the certificate. That's not work. If that was the case, everyone would have completed the certification and go for job. I've heard someone saying, attend 2 hours webinar and 40 lakhs package. That to the ad you should see. They'll go and they'll tell one girl will be there. She's completely a model actually. She is also not working there. They'll go, they'll stand in front of one Microsoft or some big companies. They'll stand there. And this fellow will come running. Oh, what happened? How much salary you are getting? Then that girl will say, I'm getting 50 lakhs package. Then you'll be surprised. Oh, I got 50 lakhs package. How did you get? You go and attend that webinar. 9 rupees, only 9 rupees, you will get job. If 9 rupees can get you a job of 50 lakhs package, why you people have to pay 60,000, 70,000 coming and sitting there? Yes, but still you're struggling and sitting in my class, how to get job? That too after paying what? 60,000, 70,000, and still you're sitting in my class and listening, how will I get a job? And those fellows, in just 9 rupees, they're getting a job of 50 lakhs. Is it practically possible? 100% I'll tell you, if people can get job for 9 rupees, a 50 lakhs package, I myself will go and I'll attend that webinar, and please get me not 50 lakhs, just 35 lakhs enough. Not possible. But still people will go. I've seen my students, okay, I'll tell you, even after telling this, they attend their webinars and again they'll put that in the LinkedIn. I feel pity on these people, how they can go and attend those kind of webinars, forget attending. They'll put that in their LinkedIn and say, I attended successfully, I completed. After attending my classes, they have completed their certifications are given. They're not adding their Microsoft certification, they're adding the 9 rupees certification. So this is what happens. Value your certificates, okay? Please, okay? All right, why? They clutter your resume without showing actual skills. Recruiters will just ignore this kind of things. Putting more certificate also not, good idea actually, okay? See, learn from trusted platforms, okay? So you can go to Microsoft, you can go to Google certifications, LinkedIn, EDX. So all these are actually the trusted portals where you can go, you can learn. They actually charge you. People, let me tell you one thing. Anything free, even including our institute. See, even we give free, but I'll promise you that we're not just doing only for the sake of, getting all your contacts. We are doing this from last 7, 8 years of free courses, but you're giving the content. We do marketing, but not to the extent where they force you people to join. Okay. The free courses, what they do, imagine 1 hour free class. How much knowledge you can give. Understood? So when you go here to the courses where they actually charge you, let's say they charge 1,000, 1,000, say 10,000, 15,000, or 50, 60, 70, whatever. You have the rights to go and ask them. But again, please make sure that you know where you're joining. There are some people who pay 50,000 rupees. They don't know where it's online class. That's all gone. Never do that. You're paying 60,000 in my institute. You're coming and seeing my institute, right? If I'm not doing the class properly, I'm there here only. You can catch hold of me and you say, you have to do it because you're paid. But people who are online, you're paid, let's say you're paid 10,000 rupees. Where will you go and you'll, check? You cannot, put case on, you cannot apply case on them also. There's no proper rule. You go apply the case, nothing will happen. Understood. So make sure that, see, don't always, I've seen many people thinking, okay, let me just wait. I'll get some free courses. I'll attend this webinar. I'll get the knowledge. I'll attend this free webinar. I'll get the knowledge. Not all the webinars, workshops, the workshops are knowledgeable. Only for marketing they'll do. Okay. But when you go for a paid, you have the rights. People tell me, you know, there are some students, okay, they call us from other states. They call us and then say, sir, I want to learn data analytics completely. Is it free? Let me take something like this. Okay, let me give you free course completely. When I told that we are charging 65,000 rupees, you know what they told? 65,000, so much, I am getting it for 99 rupees. Okay, fine, you can go. Fine. Now he will get a job. Now the company owner who is telling is working and he will say, see, I cannot give you the salary. You work for 99 rupees. Will you work? Will the same candidate will you work for 99 rupees? He wants 30 lakhs package, 40 lakhs package, but is not ready to pay. You're getting my point? See, the mentality is he doesn't want to spend. But when it comes to his place, he wants to get the money. Right? Everyone are, everything should be balanced. So when you think he's paying you 99 rupees, what will you do? Will you work properly? You will say for 99 rupees, I should work so much or what? Yes or no? Same thing will happen everywhere. Okay. That is why, most of the people who are actually going for the say free trainings, we also conduct for the Kannada classes. Only online I'll take. Offline I cannot take because if I take online for so many people, say 1,000 people, imagine how much of expense I should have to bear. To the limits, whatever I can. Online, fine. I don't have any expense. I'll take the classes. One certificate I'll give. That is online I'll give PDF. I don't have to spend much. There are some expenses which I can bear. But if all those people will come here to my institute, can I do that free? Even I cannot do. Let me be very frank, very transparent. The people will say, we'll do free. Nothing. No one will give free. Okay. Same thing you should also understand. You do company. If you are working in a company, if they say that I'll pay you only 99 rupees, 100 rupees, will you work? There you will start demanding, 99 rupees, Yes or no? Same thing when you say, 65,000, then you will say 65,000. Understood? Okay. So when you pay something, you have that rights, but at the right place. People, I'll tell you, since the day we started, we tell people to come visit us, attend sessions, and then only pay us. Why? Because I know people, there are some people who are paid 60, 70,000 and they don't know where to go and ask. But here you have the place, you can come and ask us. This class is not done. Okay. That is why make sure that whatever certifications you take, whatever courses you are doing, make sure that they are actually recognized and from the reputed institute. That only will get you a job. Just I have 100 webinars I attended, 100 certifications I'm adding. No one is bothered. Understood? Okay. Right. Have two certifications enough. PL 300 I have. MS Excel I have enough. That itself is enough. You don't have to put, say, AI tool webinar, Power BI webinar, 99 rupees I'll get. I'll attend everything. Not work. Okay. Right. Next. Internship and projects. Okay. Shall we take a break? People online, shall we take a break or we'll continue? Quickly. I'll give you 30 seconds. If you tell you need a break, we'll take 10 minutes break. The next part is about the. Okay. Continue, little break. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll take 5 minutes break, not a very big break. So it is 1 o'clock now. 1:05, I will start. So let's take a quick break and we'll continue. Just 5 minutes. Okay. Quick break. Then we'll talk about internship and projects. I'll just check one. People come back by 1:05 and we'll continue. Right, people, all are there? Just message me yes so that we can start. All are there? Yeah. Very good. Okay. Right, people. So let's continue. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. So people, till now, we learned about how actually we can prepare our profile, that is resume, ATS-friendly resume. Then we saw how actually we can build our LinkedIn. In detail, you can go through this PDF. It will be very easy for you to prepare. And then we also learned about how to use this Canva for branding. And we also saw how it is very important for certifications. Right? We understood all this. Now, let me just talk about a few skill development things. Okay, you have to do. Say, to build your brand, improve your skills. This is very important. You understand the meaning of it? I told you, you have to be a brand. If you want to become a brand, you have to work hard. How? Just doing some makeup, wearing suit, tie, and all. Will you be a brand? No. You see the ads. You can see all big, celebrities only. They'll be there. Are they brand just because they're wearing that, clothes and things like that? No, because they are popular. They have the face value. Then only there is a meaning for the product, what they are taking them in the ad. Yes. So if you want to be a brand, then you should have the skills. Understood? By seeing your skills only, you can be recognized. You can be hired. Okay. Now, let me just walk you through a few things. Okay. I'm not sure how many of you know that now ITAS is actually partnered with Hero Wired for the courses which we are not doing. That is, they also conduct, many other courses. But if you see, let me just show here few courses. But people, I'll tell you, all these are from the what is that Cambridge University. Okay, there are some big universities. This is for the postgraduate something. People who actually wants to do this training. See, I'll just tell you. See, we have this DevOps and cloud engineering, which is on-demand skills, which we don't have. Okay. And then we have financial analysis, valuation and risk management. Then we have strategic management and business essentials. And then we have DevOps and cloud computing, that is postgraduate. And we also have postgraduate in AI and business management. Okay. And we have equity research and trading. Okay. But people, the cost is too high. Okay. If I'll show that, let me just see if I have that. I think I don't have the cost here. Okay, anyways, the cost, if you want, if anybody is interested, I can tell you the cost. The cost is not there here, but all these are coming from these universities. It is not that ITAS is giving. This is from these universities. I'm just telling you this because if anybody is thinking that wants to go to the next level, the higher level, they can go here. See, this program is from Microsoft. This is from Columbia University. This is InSeed Business School. This is from the Eurowired only. Then this is in collaboration with EDX. Okay. And this is from HeroWide. And here the durations are there. You can just check that. If you want, I can send you this Excel file. If anybody is interested with these courses, okay, which I mentioned here, you can just contact me or Suma, or I can give you this Excel file. You can go through this. Okay, but these are completely for the postgraduate from all these big universities. Okay, and the duration is given here, and the eligibility. The one more thing is there are some courses here with 100% job placements there. Okay, there are some courses they get you job 100%, but again I cannot take the guarantee because for my institute, for my courses, I can take the guarantee. These people have asked us if they want, if anybody is interested in postgraduate, they asked me so that if anybody is interested, I can guide you, and also I can connect with these people. Okay. But yes, they have told that, they have 100% job guarantee courses. Okay. For further details, if you want, I can send you these details to you. You can speak to these people. Okay. All right. So this is for improving your skills. But people, if you come to our institute, say we have the course, and most of the people here sitting, offline. I know you people have already registered for this, and people offline also they have registered. And this we have started this last year, and we have seen a bit of successful stories here. But still, there are some people who are struggling to get the job. We are trying our best to push them to the job. So, what the skills is all about, whatever I've done till now, okay, which is necessary for 2004 as a 2024 and 25, how the job has to be, apply the jobs and all. Based on that only, we have prepared this particular course. Say skill development first, that is very important. I told you, if you want to become a brand, skills are very important. Then projects, internship, which I'll be speaking now about these things. Certifications, we just spoke. I told you we are certified, and we have placement assistance. Okay, so to get a job, this is the flow what we have to do. Okay, now if you see here, we have all these courses which a data analytics require. Out of which our language we are not giving so much importance now because it's not so very demandable. So that we have kept as an optional. But still, I'm doing that course. Anybody wants to take that, we can take that. But otherwise, we are trying to change most of our syllabus here so that we can utilize more hours. Okay. So after this, we have internship and projects in detail about it. Now we'll be speaking after this 1 minute. Then we have this MO210, which is I told you about the certification. Please take these kind of certifications. And we are providing this for people who are actually taking this particular course. They are getting this completely free. You can go and check in the website. It is $100, but we are giving it free, and we'll make sure that you will pass this. Most of you have already taken this exam and you have passed. Examination center will be here only, or we can take online as well. So you can take this exam. It will be completely free. Okay, no charges for this. This is coming from Microsoft. It is not just a certificate what we give. Okay, placement assistance, like what I was just explaining. So I will sit with you people, or I've explained this right. So similarly, you can sit and you can prepare your profile. I'm trying to push most of you for the jobs as well. But as told, I cannot say that the job will be in this area only or in that area. I can only give you the interviews. You have to decide to what salary I have to go, which location I have to go, which place I have to go, right? But appropriate roles, I'll try to send you people. Okay. Then you'll be learning about data visualization, programming skills, database management, automations, then analytic reporting, entire thing in this particular course. Okay. So what the benefits, practical skills, in-depth knowledge, career opportunities. And who should take this course? Anybody who is actually looking for data analytics can take this course. Okay. Right. About the cost, I'll not speak. Why? Because I don't want to, market this particular course. I'm just telling you the skills what is required, so you can plan accordingly. If anybody is interested, you can get back to me or Suma, or you can call us. We'll guide. Okay. All right. So let me close this. Next. What's that? Okay. Internship and projects. Okay. So I want all of you please concentrate. Going forward, whatever we are saying, these are all very important and something which you have to work hard. It's not like go to ChatGPT and finish our course, finish our task. It's not like that. This is what you have to do. But again, ChatGPT can be involved in this, but you have to work for this particular things. Internship and projects. People, I tell you, most of the people actually come and ask, sir, I don't have experience. Will I get the job? Sir, I have the gap. Will I get the job? Don't worry at all. See, I have 10 years of experience, but still I don't have the knowledge. I have 1 year of experience and I have a good knowledge. Tell me now, who will the company take? 10 years experience without knowledge, 1 year experience with high knowledge. Who will the company take? So now tell me, is the experience important or the knowledge, skills are important? Skills. Understood? So what I'm telling you, see, you don't need 5 years of experience to prove your skills. You need just 2 to 3 well documented projects. Understood? You work on very good projects and put that in your profile. I told you, you have to be visible online. But next I'll tell you how to do that. Okay. So make sure that you just don't think that, no, I don't have this experience. How will I get a job? There are many people who have got the job without experience, but sorry, without professional experience, but project experience. You need to have project experience. How to execute the project. Okay. So here, when I say internship, there are a few websites who give internship, and we also have some projects within us. I can provide you that also. You can work on that as well. Okay. Now, value of project outcomes, resume plus LinkedIn visibility, tools used and impact delivered. So if you can do this, you can at least apply for the job. Okay. Experience that speaks when your resume can't. Say, I should have the knowledge, I should have the skills. If you have 10 years experience and don't know anything, say people will say experience. Say if you apply 10 years experience and if you don't have Power BI skills, will that person take, will the company take you? No. Just put 1 year experience and say I've done so many projects. Refer my LinkedIn profile. Why will they not take? I will tell you how actually you should do that. Okay. See, I have a website called as Forage. I think most of you would have already finished your Forage and you have posted your certifications. Post those kind of certifications. They are very important. Okay. Then AICT internship portal is also very good. We also have some, internship programs. I just showed you some PDF, right? So you can do that. Okay. You have Internshala. Let's intern. Hello intern. There are few free internship what they are providing. You can work on that at least for the project sake. Okay. Right. Next, document end-to-end projects. Say what problem you have faced. Sales drop, say tools used, steps taken, outcome. So all these you'll have to mention. Where you have to put that in your LinkedIn. Whatever projects you have worked, take the screenshots. I'll tell you how to do it practically. Okay. Next, include projects in your resume and LinkedIn. People, let me tell you one more thing. Never ever add your certificate of participation in your resume. If you want, you put that in your LinkedIn, but don't put that in your resume. ATS will not scan it all. Keep that in mind. Okay. Whatever dashboards you have done, whatever projects you have done, you can put it there. Okay. All right. Showcase projects publicly. What does that mean? That's what just now I told her. You finished a project. Take a screenshots of it. Explain what you have done. How to explain, sir? I don't know. Where should I go? That's all. One answer, ChatGPT. That's all. Go. You just mentioned. It'll give all technical words. Copy and paste, no problem. GitHub. If you think you want to work on a project or something, create one ID in GitHub. You can create one. You can make your own portal. Post all your projects there. Okay. Next, portfolio website. There is one more called as Nova Pro. Okay, Nova Pro will allow you to um, post your say what is that, the Power BI projects online. Or if you have some projects which are done in Power BI, publish that online and then put that link in your profile, LinkedIn profile. Don't put that in your resume. Put in your LinkedIn profile. Okay. This you can do. Manage career gaps. This is very important topic for most of the people because they are very much confused, thinking that if I have a gap, I'll not get the job. People tell me one thing. We are human beings. We are not machines. Everyone will not have the same kind of life, correct? Say one person, he wants to work, but health issues. One person, he wants to do something. He will start a business, but he is failed. There is a gap. One person, he wants to go for a world tour. It is his life. He wants to, his aim is to go, say explore the world. He will take some 1 year gap. Gap depends on person to person. But if you're taking a gap just to, not doing any work, not doing anything, just say 1 year, I was just sitting simply at home. You go to a company and say, sir, I was not doing anything. I was sitting at home. Is that a reason? But if you say, sir, I was not well because of some serious issues, I couldn't go for job. It's a valid reason, right? No one will ask if you are ill. If someone asks, you go to company and work if you're not well. Hmm? Parents have to take care of parents. Ladies, they got married. They need some time for the family. There are some people actually, they are more attached to their kids. They want their kids to, grow to a certain level, a certain age, and then they'll come for a job. It is right. I'm not telling it is wrong. First preference give for family. Understood? Say, I'm working in a company, they're paying you salary. They'll not say that, don't, they'll not come to your family and they'll, solve your problems. If you're not enjoying with your family, then why is the family required? Yes or no? You are working so much, you're working so hard so that you're happy with your family. If you're not able to be happy with your family, then why that work? So I'll tell you, first preference is for the family. Yes, work is important. You need to work. You have to balance, not going home at all, keep on working, working. After coming home, also keep on working. What is the use? You have a small kid. If you're not playing with that kid, after it becomes like, fifth standard or sixth standard, you cannot play that. I'll tell you, people, this is very important. Keep this in mind. You have a small kid at home. If you're not playing with that, you tell that, no, I'm working for this kid only. I'm working for this kid only. After that kid becomes 5 or 6 years, you cannot play like a small kid. Understood? Because at that time, he needs his friends. He doesn't need his parents. He'll go with his friends and he'll play. He'll not play with. Nowadays, yes, fine. You can play, but still, the time what you spend with your family, if you're not spending that. Okay. So why I'm telling is the gaps always comes with various different things. So don't worry, but make sure that you try to explain the people, the candidate, or the interviewer, why there is a gap. In your profile, you add be transparent, be true. Some people, you know what they do? They'll go to some companies or institutes, they'll bring that fake certificate. 1 year, I worked with this company. I will tell you people, within 5 minutes, they can check whether it is fake or original. Previously, it was not like that, but now within 5 minutes, they can check. Don't think that you are very intelligent. They'll be more intelligent than you. Okay? Don't fake. Okay, see, career break for upskilling. Some people actually leave the job so that they can go for. See, there are many people who are in call centers. They left the job, they came and they joined data analytics. There are many examples like that. There are some people say parental leave, professional development, personal health. There are hundreds of reasons. Okay. See here, show us what you're doing in that gap. Say certifications. Some people actually take break for doing this IAS, KAS and all. They take break. I have examples like that. There are some people who were working on freelancing. So now they want to come full time. Valid. Say volunteering, supported NGO. There are some people who wants to go help some people. Right now they wants to work. The self-learning. There are some people who actually take some break on self-learning and then they will come back. Anything is possible. Okay. In LinkedIn we have the career break. So there we have that experience, right? There you can mention that from this period to this period I was not working. I was doing something like this. Say I was exploring the world. My parents were not well. I was not well. I was taking care of my kid. Anything is fine. Valid reason. Okay. You have to mention a career. Say in your profile, you have to mention like this. Say career break. When to when. Okay. And you have to give the valid reason. Right. Understood? But mention in that period, I was working on some projects. I did some internship, online internship. Mention that. Try to fill that somehow. Done? Okay. Next, building a professional network. This is very important. I told you a professional network can be done, can be built only when your profile is good. Understood? Who will make friendship with you if your profile is not good? If you are a big gunda of that area, I'll come and say, I want to become your friend. Will you become a friend? You say, Appa, first we'll go out of this fellow. Not even go with this fellow. Yes or no? But if one person is very famous, very popular, right? Very well, say profiled, he'll come and say, hey, I want to become a friend of you. How will you feel? Yeah, I want to become friend of this fellow because even I can get good knowledge, good reputation, recognition. Yes or no? So make sure that you actually make your profile proper first. Okay. Network isn't just asking for jobs. It's about building relationship and visibility. Okay. Every comment you post, every event you attend, every person you connect with is a potential gateway to an opportunity. Okay. A lot of hiring happens through the referrals. So building your presence online can increase your chances without even applying. Without applying. That means if your profile is good, you might get chances. They might call you. Understood? How to make your profile visible? Next, the topic is there. I'll tell you. Okay. What's the time? People, it's 1:30. If anybody wants to leave, okay, you can leave. No problem. I can send you the recordings. People online, if anybody feels that you want to leave, we can drop. If it's getting late, I'll send you the recording. No worries. Let me just check once because I don't want to take your time. People, anybody wants to leave, you can leave. Okay, I will continue. No worries. I will completely continue all the topics in detail. If anybody wants to drop, please drop. I will send you the recordings because just because this you don't waste, not waste, don't change your commitments. Okay, just from my side, I'm telling all of you here also. If anybody wants to leave, you can leave. No worries. Don't think that I will feel bad because your commitments will be there. According to your commitments, you can plan accordingly. But again, I'm telling this recording will be given. Don't worry. Okay. Right. So I'll continue. Right. So where were we? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Building professional network. Say, first of all, let me make my profile proper. All the things, whatever I mentioned, please, first banner, photo is very important. You know, whenever they enter, there is no photo. That means fake. Don't put all some fake photos. Some people, I've seen some people putting, some actor, bodybuilder, six packs and all. Don't do that. That's not work. That's not your Facebook. That's not your Instagram. Okay, and that's not your WhatsApp DP. Okay, right. Say hiring managers in your field, domain experts, people working in your dream companies. So you should connect with those people. Say personalized connection request. Say if you want a message, be very polite. Again, you can go to ChatGPT and give you some good message. Say hi, I'm learning data analytics from so and so. Mention. Okay, this is very important. Mention at iTech Analytics Solutions. I'll tell you why. Or not only my institute, if you're learning from other institutes or if you're from any other company, mention that. Now what happens, you're learning from here, they might contact me or any of them from our institute. They will contact because they want to confirm, or they will not contact also because there are some spam also going on, right? So if you have connected with my institute or me, it will be easy for them. When they go and click on that, they'll see, okay, so and so person is there from this institute. Right? Then there are chances that they'll go and check my profile. Okay, this is some good institute. Let me see. Let me call for interviews. Say we should not leave any chances. Okay, right? You can message something like this. Say join LinkedIn, Telegram, or WhatsApp career groups. There are so many groups which are happening. You can join. Even we have our own Telegram group placements. I'm not telling that just by joining you'll get a job, but you will have the chance of exploring. Say LinkedIn groups. There are many groups. Just go join, see what they're actually doing. It's great for trends, discussions, and job alerts. Sometimes, I'll tell you, there are some people who actually ask questions. You would have seen in a group, they'll ask questions. Try to answer it. If you answer it, some people will feel that, oh, this person is answering. That means this person is knowledgeable. They might connect with you or forget. If they're not connecting, keep be active in that. Anybody is asking questions, try to answer. Now you have this chat GPT, go and put that question in chat GPT, you'll get the answer. Put that answer there. Somehow we have to be active, that's all. But don't give wrong answers just because you want to be active. Then that negative impact will be something else. Right? Don't do that. Okay. All right. Say there are some you know groups you can go, you can join. You can also join our community channel groups. Okay, fine. Say attend online events, webinars, and career workshops. Attend whatever you get for free, you attend that, but don't put the certificates. Say there is one webinar on artificial intelligence. Go and check what it is there. You will not lose anything. But if it is paid, then you think that is left to you. It is free. Go and attend. What is there? You're not losing anything, right? Engage meaningfully on LinkedIn. Engage. Your friend posts something. Encourage him. I've seen people, if you put anything, if I come across, I at least put some message. Why? Because it is like an encouragement. They feel very happy. Okay, that also will build a good rap. At least one message, say great work, congratulations. Anything is actually good. Anything good that you speak is good. Okay. But that doesn't mean that you sit there and keep on posting all the comments for everything. Congratulations, okay, fine, thank you. That again will come to know. Don't do that. Be genuine. That's all. Okay. Right. Say congratulate connections on promotion, certifications, sharing a lesson learned. Okay, commenting, helpful others. Like encouraging. Okay. Post something at least once a week. This I'll tell you. Okay. Right. Growing on social media. This is what is very important. Now, all of you listen. I'll just take some time. This is for you people. How to become a brand. I told you first thing is skills. Now, let's say, for example, I want to be recognized. How? Let me tell you. See, we know this. We have this ChatGPT. It will give a lot of contents. Okay. And we have this Canva. If people don't have Canva free, I will give you, keep it with you. What we can do with that, let me tell you. I'll open this ChatGPT. Okay. Now, what I'll do, I want to become popular. How? Because of my skills, the knowledge what I have. Today, I'm taking one topic, let's say advanced charting techniques. Okay, let's say I'm taking one topic, advanced charting techniques. You learn something new today, which is very unique, very advanced. After the class, what you do is you're practicing. You people are practicing. I've seen many people sitting here and we keep on practicing. What after that? You forget. Again, in one more day, when I ask you people, again you start practicing or something. Instead, what you can do is you have a list of skills what you develop today. I learned something new today, charting techniques. We just go here to the chat GPT and say, today in my class, I learned advanced charting techniques. Okay. I want this topic to be posted in LinkedIn. Okay. The list of charts are as follows. You have to mention what all charts you have learned. Okay. Just say, I learned about waterfall chart. Second, Gantt chart. Sorry. Let's say bubble chart, column chart using filters. Then let's see dynamic line chart. charts using contents. Okay, please give me a SEO optimized content with hook. This is very important. People doesn't know what is hook. Hook means just trying to make people, when they see that, they should feel, okay, there is something here. This is called as hook in marketing, say digital marketing. Say hook means you see when you are actually, watching this Instagram, uh, when you watch the first few seconds, there'll be something very interesting. You won't feel like scrolling up. Those are called as hook. The hook videos. Say first 3 or 4 seconds is very important. Okay, so hook, and then you'll say CTA, that is nothing but call to action and relevant hashtags. Okay, see, I just gave something here. I'll say enter. See, now what this will do, this will give me some content. Can I see that? LinkedIn post, advanced. See, can you see this? I got some content. I got the content. Now what I'll do, I'll go here. I will copy this. You can take from here, LinkedIn post or whatever. You can take this, or you can take it from here. Just copy this. If you feel everything is fine, read that once. Don't blindly do that. Say, go here, and I'll copy to here. Okay, I copied. Then what I'll do, I'll go to my LinkedIn. Here, you know how to post, correct? Let's go here. And here I'll say media. Okay. Sorry, not media. I don't have any media. I'll just post this. Paste it. I pasted here, but the problem here is here it will not give any format. Suppose you think that I want to format it, say bold and things like that. For that, you can go here and say format social media text. You'll get so many online portals like this. Just go here, paste it, and see. I will select this, make it. Okay, so wherever you think that I want to make it bold, I can go here, make it bold, and you can go and check here. See, wherever it is bold, say you can go here and change this. Okay, now if you feel that, otherwise directly you can paste. Now what I'll do, I'll remove this. Say don't keep this hashtags and all in the heading. I'll just remove it, and here I will say copy, and I'll paste it here. Okay, now you know what happens with this. That means you're trying to post something which you've learned. Now who will see this? First, when you paste, when you copy and paste, no one will see. How will you be recognized? For that, what you do is in the end, okay? You put my tags. You tag not only me, your friends, your batchmates. What will happen by this? This will actually connect everyone. Understood? Now let's say I'll go here. Add symbol. It's not coming. And see. Then you have anybody else within your it'll take some time. I'm just telling. See, add in the end or somewhere in the middle, or what you can do is you can mention somewhere here. Today, you can say like this. Today's session taken by. See, you know what happens? I'll tell you. When you tag someone, that will come within the circle, network circle. Now, when I was tagged, the people who are connected with me, they can do this. You work on a very nice project and go here, you tag me or the company, whoever is in that circle, they'll easily recognize. Now you are getting into that visibility. Now what I'll do, I will go here as soon as you tag me, I'll go to this comment in the comment section. I'll say very good or something. I'll comment. These are all some techniques to become more visible. This is how actually you should be more visible online. Not only this. Now let's say I just cancel this. I'll not post this. You can post it. Now, apart from this, you can also prepare your own carousel. What is carousel? Carousel is nothing but say more than one slide where I put that I can create some content. How? Let me go here. Say I'll go to this Canva. Okay. You just mention design, create a new design and mention carousel. You will get so many various different carousels here. Let's say LinkedIn. Click on this. I'll get the templates. Take one topic, any topic. Let's go here. Say I'll take this one. You can see that I have all the templates here. Say apply all the 6 things. See. Okay. Now it says 5 powerful ways to market your business. This is just a template what I've taken. Now what I'll do, I'll go to this ChatGPT. Here I'll say I am preparing a carousel in LinkedIn. Okay. I need to post 5 various different charts used in Power BI. Need the name of the chart and explanation. Okay. Now let me just put it here. I'll say give nice title. See, I just gave some prompt. Now you see here. Top 5 Power BI charts and list. Copy this. Go to this carousel. There is that. See. See. I have to slightly adjust something like this. I'll make it white. See. Then I'll go to next slide. Already the templates are there. Let's go here. See. One title slide. Then say clustered column chart. You just update it. Just copy this. Paste it here. And prepare the slides. And save it as PDF. Post that in your what is that? LinkedIn. If you download that as a PNG, you can post that in your Instagram as well. And then below that, just try to tag whoever you feel that you want to tag, who can actually build the network. Daily, one post. If you're not able to do this in Canva, if it is taking so much of time, please take some time. Take that in a text. One topic is enough. Any one topic. Post it. Every day you do that related to your this thing. What is that? Content. I'll tell you people. After say 15 days, you see the results. People will start commenting. You will become more visible. Start slowly, then move on to YouTube. I'm not telling you to become more popular and get more followers. Take one project, make a video of it, put that in YouTube. Okay. Take that link, put it in your LinkedIn. Tag me. I will give comments saying that this project. Okay, what is the feedback I'll give you. The project itself, that will give more visibility. You don't have to mention everything in your resume. I told you in the beginning, put your LinkedIn profile. When the recruiters will go and check your LinkedIn profile, if they see the contents, more and more contents, more and more knowledge you have, that will become more easy for the HR to at least, call you for interview. Yes or no? This is how you should actually build your network. This is how you'll become more visible. If you're finding it difficult for your, YouTube and all, forget. You just take screenshots, put that in LinkedIn. You want to make some reels, go here. See, everything is available here. You don't have to bother at all. Say, create a design. Say reels. See, you'll get the reels. Instagram reels. It will give the template also. You can go here. You can select the templates. Okay. Say I want some technology. See, you'll get that. See, just change this. Don't feel it is easy. Easily you can do all this. I'm not telling every day make one reel. Weekly one you do enough. Weekly one, something which is related to data analytics. Post it. If you want, I'll create some PDFs and I'll give it to you. If you think you want to post it, post it. But make sure that you are visible. People, this is how actually now you have to do. Otherwise, it is very difficult. I'll take one profile, I'll give it to the institute, and they will send to some client and they will call back. That entire process is broken now. That entire process is not there at all. I will challenge. But you understood what I'm trying to tell? Online visibility is very important. LinkedIn, and LinkedIn. Forget YouTube or Instagram. If you're not able to do, it's fine. Why I told YouTube? Because you make a video of the project, what you have done. So that also makes more difference. If you're not able to do that, don't worry. In LinkedIn itself, you put the screenshots. Understood how you can do it? But tag people who can actually give the comments, who can message, who can recommend you. Don't tag, someone who is not even bothered. You speak among yourself. You make a group project. You people collaborate. You people mention all your names. All of you put the same project, no worries. But collaborate yourself. Understood? This is how you can become more popular. This is how your profile will build. Okay? Right? That I've given here in detail. Okay, see hashtags. So whatever I told, everything is pointed down, you see. Even this one, sorry, I forgot to tell one more thing. Polls. Polls means you're just trying to ask her. Say you can ask her, what is the full form of VLOOKUP? Enough. It keeps engaging. The full form of VLOOKUP. Say vertical lookup, horizontal lookup. Something you can give. People will start answering. Don't give a complex one. Simple one you give. Everyone will start getting engaged. The more the people will get engaged with your account, the more visibility you have. That's all. But make sure that you're tagging. Okay, you tag people whom you actually know, who can actually comment on your the post what you do. 100% I'll tell you, you can become more popular. See, 1 day, 2 days, it will not happen. It will take some time, 15 days, 1 month. After that, no stop. Once people will start getting engaged, people will start coming to you. HRs will start watching you. Understood? Okay. Right. So do that. Try that. Okay. See, I've just given some Monday, Wednesday. Say, alternative days you can do something like this. Okay. Developing in-demand skills. Okay. That I already told you what all skills you want to develop. Please develop. Getting certified is great, but What's even more important is applying your knowledge. That is very important. Improve your knowledge. Okay. Depending on, say, now we are into data analytics. So whatever is required for data analytics, I'll improve. If you are into some, uh, what is that? Software development, testing, develop your skills in that particular technologies. Okay. So try doing that. I've given some breakdown here. Make some roadmap. Okay. So all the courses are there. How many days I need to practice? How many days I need to practice Excel, SQL? You make your roadmap and fix to that target. Okay. Then you have so many platforms where I can go. YouTube is there, Kaggle is there, W3 Schools. It's a very, very nice website actually. You can go there. Okay. Focus 30 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes is enough for a day. And you can see that say daily, it says 1 hour, 30 minutes also is enough. Suppose if you think that you have 1 hour, please concentrate 1 hour. But after 30 days, you just see, that is 1 month you see, you would have learned so many things. Okay. Practice through small projects. Take some small projects. Mock test, quiz. Okay. Add to resume whatever you have learned. Right. But in the resume, make sure that you put appropriate things only. Don't put all unwanted things. It's not good. Okay. Right. So all these skills will be learning. Key takeaways. Okay, just go through this. Say, focus on job related skills, create a consistent learning plan, practice through mini projects, test yourself regularly, make your skills visible. How? Just now I told, right? Do that. Learn from trusted platforms. Employers value problem solvers, not just okay. Right, people. So this is what I have. I'll send you this particular thing. And all right, now time. Okay, right, people. Now I'll take some 10 minutes. If you people have any questions, say if it is like major questions, don't worry. You can. So what I was thinking that, I know many people will have many questions. We'll have a session on questions and say few months back I had that session actually. People are sending questions because there are some questions which I might not be able to answer. But if you send me the questions, what I can do is I can do R&D on that and get some right questions. I can, get the right answers actually for that. Okay. So if you people have any questions like that, make sure that you actually message me. I also planning for some portal actually where you people can post all your questions and weekly once we can actually meet because when I was actually speaking to some of the HRs, one thing I understood that frequent classes like this, frequent knowledge sharing like this, that is about LinkedIn or profile, how your knowledge should be actually shown, how you should be visible. It is very important because one thing I was actually thinking that make you people work on so many projects, get skills. This is one part. But if you're not visible online, 100%, how much ever skills you have, how much ever fees you have paid, it will go in vain. Okay. So even I started doing R&D. I wanted to learn something to make you people visible. That's what I've done now. So if you people think that, you can do it from today, please start doing so that you people can actually, uh, you know, um, make yourself visible based on your skills and knowledge, at least in LinkedIn. Okay. All right. So people, for your Canva Pro, if anybody needed, please message me 9902058793. Don't message here. Okay. Once I close the session, this session will go. So I want you people to message me to this number. Right. So quickly, I'll just take the questions. People have already mentioned, but again, the major questions, I'll arrange a session for that. Before that, I'll just take 10 minutes. So people who wants to leave can leave. So now the session is done. So I'll be answering only the questions. If anybody wants to stay back, you can stay back. People who wants to leave, drop, you can drop. I'll not be taking any sessions. I'll be just answering the questions. People who wants the Canva Pro, please message me, to my WhatsApp. Okay. Anybody offline also, if you don't have that the Canva Pro license, message me your email ID. I want your Gmail ID. Okay. Don't give your office ID and all. It's not appropriate. Give me your Gmail ID. I'll give you the Canva Pro. Okay. Right. And people who wants to ask question, you can ask question. People who wants to give any comments about the session, so you can give the comment. And if you think you need certificate, I can provide, but I don't think this is, required actually. So, right. So here, Rituraj is asking one question about switching the careers. Switching careers is very common nowadays. Don't worry. But only thing what I actually tell you is make sure that you practice, you gain the knowledge, and also you make sure that you stick on to that particular thing that yes, I want to change. So say now if you want to change to data analytics, please make sure that you actually work on some projects, some internships, some skills which are required for data analytics. Please try to develop that. 100% you can shift. It's not so difficult nowadays. Where can we find the projects for data analyst, sir? Go to GitHub, Kaggle. There are so many projects available. GitHub and Kaggle will give you so many projects. You can easily download that and you can work on that. Otherwise, also message me. I have some projects I can give you, but the problem is I'll not be able to monitor 100% for people who are outside. People who are coming here, offline. Yes, anyways, I'll be here. I can monitor, but people online, it will be difficult for me to monitor the people. Okay, go to GitHub and Kaggle. You will get good projects. Right, people, how was the session? You can message and you can leave. If you have any questions, you can answer. Sir, what is the cost of MO211? I cleared PNG. MO211, it is actually 3,500 rupees for the voucher. And if you think you want the notes, materials and all, we can provide. You can come here directly. I'll help you in clearing as well. Don't worry. Yes, Veera. Thank you, Rituraj. Yes, you will get the recording. Don't worry. Veera, don't worry. See, for that, we can actually plan accordingly for more than 1 year. There are some people who have got job, okay, more than 4 years gap also. So don't worry. Thank from last 4 months. Okay. You come down if you are in Bangalore, so please come down. Let me just speak to you personally and understand. Okay. Then we can plan accordingly. Yeah, you come down directly. I'll surely meet you. Yeah, please. Siddiq, I'll surely assist. So 365, what you want, let me know. I will assist you. Siddiq. All right, Sipion, I think you do one thing. Um, come down to institute. Okay, there are some people here. They also wants to start their internship and project, so you can sit with them. At least one day you come, so we can plan accordingly. I'll give you all the data, and then we can work offline. Oh, sorry, online. Outside Bangalore, we can plan accordingly. Okay, Rituraj. So I'll just try to arrange one session for you for all the people outside Bangalore. Let's see how we can actually plan accordingly. So we have to do online. For that, we'll have some dedicated time and we'll do it. Okay, right, people. Right. Okay, right. Thank you so much, all of you. I'll be sending you the recordings and also we'll have some sessions. If you have any questions, you can post. I am planning to, start one portal where you can post all the questions and I can meet you people weekly once and I can answer all of you. Okay. Is that after the career accelerator course, will you give the real-time project? Real-time project will be there, but don't expect live project. Real-time project I'll give. Real-time project, don't worry. We have few real-time projects, but live project we cannot give. Okay. Sure, I'll share the PDF. Don't worry. Right. You can tag. No worries. You can tag me. I will surely recommend and comment. Okay, don't worry about it. Right, people. So thank you so much. I will catch you guys in the next session. So we'll arrange for only question and answer sessions. We'll plan accordingly. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, all of you. Bye bye.